yes please, what you need. I love it when you take me on your ride, and I love it when you get down low. I love it when we spend those summer nights. So can we do it again, do it again, do it again, yeah. Yo, this is love without complication. Hey, 'cause you and I flow like a summer breeze. Ooh, hope you don't mind, let's kill the conversation. Yeah, I gotta go back and still so much to see. Yeah, $1,000,000 bills won't fool me. There's no circulations as fine as you. No bigger thrill than what you do to me. Say, yes please, what you need. I love it when you take me on your ride, and I love it when you get down low. You get down low. I love it when we spend those summer nights. So can we do it again, do it again, do it again, yeah. Do it. Oh, yeah. I love it when you take me on your ride, and I love it when you get down low. I love it when we spend those summer nights. So can we do it again, do it again, do it again, yeah. I guess that's what you call elevation. Well then, this time tomorrow, please pick me up again. Hey, 'cause I think we got a little situation. Yeah, I'm trying to be calm, but I can't pretend. Nah. $1,000,000 bills won't fool me. There's no circulations as fine as you. No bigger thrill than what you do to me. Say, yes please, what you need. I love it when you take me on your ride, and I love it when you get down low. I love it when we spend those summer nights. So can we do it again, do it again, do it again, yeah. Yo, this is love without complication. Hey, 'cause you and I flow like a summer breeze. Ooh, hope you don't mind, let's kill the conversation. Yeah, I gotta go back and still so much to see. Yeah, $1,000,000 bills won't fool me. There's no circulations as fine as you. No bigger thrill than what you do to me. Say, yes please, what you need. I love it when you take me on your ride, and I love it when you get down low. You get down.
Yeah, hey, come what I look what I done. The mile run in my stride ride. I think what I's funds, killer rhymes run up on them. Get you done, flow up on fun, on the microphone, I'm having it. Run with sons of
Oh, hey there.
Oh, hey, this is so loud for you.
Yeah, sometimes the headphones are loud, sorry.
Welcome back. Welcome back to another damn Tuesday, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I can't believe it's already May 19th.
Oh my God, I don't want to talk about
May
it.
20th.
Stop it.
No, I know. What time? When do you guys think summer technically ends?
September.
Yeah.
Labor Day.
Oh, let's go hard.
First, yeah, around there, the first couple weeks.
When the mic is like this, it makes me feel like a jazz singer.
Yeah, right.
You could give us a scat?
No, I can't.
Most nervous laugh.
Please don't ask me to. Maddie, really, I feel like you hone in on everything I say, and whenever I'm like, hopefully nobody like calls me out on that. You always do.
Oh, well,
First of all,
sees you.
I see you. And
She sees me.
Maddie, put those toes behind a paywall.
I know I shouldn't. They shouldn't be out.
Put those dogs behind a
zoom in on 'em.
paywall.
There's a guy who always
Toes for cash.
Guys,
Yes.
these platform shits are like deadly. I fucking rolled my ankle on the way.
She did. I literally turned around and thought she got hit by a cab. I was like,
Kelly was like, meanwhile, just
Things we
women
do as women.
for beauty. And look at your shoes.
I'm in sport mode.
That's sick.
I'm in sport
You
mode.
started a trend. Did you even know?
I did the Adidas shoes that I wore that we talked about. I think Rowan called them out. Apparently they're a trend. I have not seen them
Me neither. Actually, I saw
online
one.
anywhere.
They don't want you to see what you've done. What you've
I made
started.
well. Kelly was like, "You should make a TikTok about them. They're so cute." So I did. It went nowhere. Some freaking person must have saw. And yeah, you're thinking, "Oh, they're Adidas, Caroline. Maybe other people know the brand Adidas." I don't think so.
No, I don't think the people knew about these
No.
shoes.
I
No.
think those are a small brand.
I've never heard of them before you.
Adidas.
The TikTok that I saw, and maybe this was a TikTok that you guys saw, was the girlies are trying to figure out how to have cute shoes and also be able to get in 25K steps a day.
Oh.
And so then somebody says, "Oh, the hybrid of flats
Ballet.
and sneakers, we got you." And that's where Caroline.
25K steps today is.
Yeah, it was kind of like that's.
Do people actually do that?
I actually think I do.
People are on the 10K.
Guys,
So
I
I walk like a
more than 10.
crazy person.
Yeah, Caroline, use that 2-wheel express.
I've been trying to get 10K steps, and every time I look, and I'm like, 9,000.
don't look.
I'm
I
looking
don't
right
look.
now, but I don't have like a ring or like a.
I feel like sometimes Apple's a little inaccurate.
I go for miles. I was trying to do 5 miles a day.
This morning,
That's 10K.
I do that thing where like I'll challenge myself to go up the steps instead of the escalator, and I always do that like on my way to here coming from Penn, and it's like the really tall one. Every time I'm halfway through, I like look over at the escalator, and I'm like, why didn't I get on that fucking escalator?
Yeah.
Steps are harder when you know that there's an escalator.
Yes,
Or an elevator.
and then also people are like looking at me, so obviously I can't be out of breath. Obviously I have to
Nothing
look
more
smooth as hell
embarrassing
going
than
up
being out of
these.
breath.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna 2-step them. Now I start the 2-step. I gotta continue the 2-step all the way up.
You don't have to.
1-2 step.
Maybe I'm like,
1, 2, 1, 2.
yourself a
Whose
little
laptop
break
is
on the
this?
That's just like the house laptop.
Oh shit! Yeah, what's the password? Porn.
I have a question. Do you guys use the elevator at the subway?
No.
Unless you have to.
You ever get in the elevator in the subway?
I have.
You'll be the only able-bodied in that.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
feel like
Yeah, no.
garbage.
I try to take
you
the
don't.
stairs.
It's not the faster option. It's not the.
You want to know what else is like kind of like a piece of shit test? Do you use the elevator at the mall?
No.
No.
Because there's escalators.
Yeah,
Like, just walk to the escalator.
Yeah.
I like the open escalator. I like being looking around.
Escalators
seeing
are
who's right next to me.
mad slow.
I was with a friend and we were at the mall and they were like, let's use the elevator. And I felt weird about it. It's just us, kids, people with strollers and like actually people in wheelchairs. Yeah. And I was like, I just don't feel right.
Yeah.
It's off-putting.
Yeah.
Also, your stroller is taking up way too much space in this elevator.
It's just like
You don't belong in here.
yeah.
Pick that up.
How did you? So
You lazy bitch.
how do you use up the
How do you feel about
stairs?
wheelchairs?
how do you put it all in?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess you gotta do some
I would
geometry.
like more of like the little like magic carpet things that they have in elevators.
Yes.
I want more of those.
I want those on the
out and
streets,
about.
on the sidewalks.
Carpet things.
Yeah, you know, like the walking pads.
Yes.
The airport.
Oh, you guys call them magic carpets. I see. I see.
Yeah, I guess like that's more of a skiing.
I'm waiting for like those future movies where there's the tubes where they suck the people up
Yes.
and like Meet the Robinsons in the future.
I'd be sick. You're like, all
Oh, and
right.
here too.
Wait, speaking of modes of transportation that are scary, not really scary, but I was talking about how dangerous city biking is because,
It's my favorite.
even though it's
too.
really fun.
I
I'm
think
gonna
you're so courageous, Caroline.
Thank you. I'm brave.
Yeah.
dead ass walking down the street. I'm like, yeah, city biking's pretty dangerous because this person I know broke her femur. All of a sudden you hear, bah! This fucking cab rams into a guy on the city bike. He flies over. I turn around.
Now, who had the right of weight though?
I don't know, but so the cab stopped. These two girls run out in their going out outfits. And it was an Uber cab, like, one of the
Yeah.
cabs.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God. The cab drove away, hit and run. And like at the same time, an ambulance was coming down and like perfect timing. The ambulance like turned on his lights and was like, whoop, whoop. But he drove away and the two girls got out, called 911, like.
But the girls have all the information because it was
yeah,
an Uber.
which is stupid. Like, why would he drive away when all the info's. It was scary. I was like,
Did the guy get up?
Was it
he
okay?
got taken away in a stretcher.
oh, that's
He seemed alive.
terrible.
Yeah. We were like, peace be with you.
I hope there's a lawsuit and he
be
makes a
with
lot of
you.
money.
Like, Hail Mary, please.
Yeah.
get better.
I mean, they have his info, so I
Yeah.
hope.
I hate getting the Uber cabs because then you can't get on Ox. I like when I call an Uber.
I don't think
regular
enough.
Uber.
Like,
How do you guys feel about getting on the aux and the Uber? Sometimes I feel
Yeah,
Bad.
I don't have a great lineup about it. Like,
I
I don't have a good like lineup set. You know what I mean? Like,
Do
I
you
don't
guys have like a
go-to.
go-to song that you play in a like? Sometimes I like to feel out the vibe, and I'll say like, okay, I think that these people would like
Yeah.
a song,
yeah.
or do you just have like you just play your song, you know what you want?
I overthink it. It's the best when you go in and you're like, oh, I know exactly what I'm playing. But sometimes I'm like, ooh, or you play it and you're like,
I've been in a cab with you one time actually. This was the one that you ran out of.
yeah. Kelly just opened the door and was like, bye.
I can't do this. Or like whatever, I gotta get out.
I had to be with blood.
Caroline was there too.
I was there too. Yeah. No, I love that memory.
Oh yes.
I love that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a get
do,
ready with
yeah.
me playlist.
I have like I do because I definitely overthink. It's like when I go into a cabin fight, it's like unfamiliar people are like that I'm not as close with. Like if it's like my sister and like my roommates or whatever, then like I'm like, okay, I don't care. Like if they tell me the song sucks, I'll change it, whatever. But like if it's people I don't know, then I go Blase, T-Pain, Best Love Song.
That's
I
true.
go like the throwback route because I
Safe.
don't.
Or you'll go old school.
Yeah, I go
It's
old
like
school.
Cube Benny and the Jets.
Yeah.
We talked about walkout songs. What our walkout songs would be?
Oh, do you guys know yours?
No.
Currently, it's Spring Breakers by Charlie XCX. It could change at any moment. It could change at any moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Speaking of, when you get in the Uber, play pop punk.
Oh yeah.
Punk, Real Beach Ball.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do
Wait,
that.
so what's the update with the apartment? Speaking of apartments.
I think that I found the one.
Really? Good.
Yeah, literally.
Is you and your sister or just you?
It's a 1-bedroom, but we're flexing it, so it's me and my friend. And it worked out perf because I wanted a lot of amenities that were like out of the price range. Like my roommate set on sending a certain amount of money, and which is totally fine, but it makes more sense that she's flexy and I get like the 1-bedroom. We saw like a 2-bedroom in
That's what I'm a flex right now.
yeah, in the Lower East Side, and it was like $300 less than like this nicer building that has amenities, that has
New
a gym.
amenities.
Yeah, like new things. And I was like, okay, I feel like in my mind it's worth it to spend the extra $300
Yep.
more. So yeah, I think I'm about to seal the deal. Yeah,
Oh my god, yay.
more downtown.
So Maddie's so cute because like, you know, like I would see like an apartment I would like, and I'd be like, yeah, like let's do it. And then she's like, I can see this like, you know, down the line when Sydney's ready to move on. Like,
Yeah,
I
that
think this
too.
could be like, I'll take down the flex.
yeah,
And
like I
now,
can see myself staying in the 1-bedroom for like until I'm not old and gray, but for a while.
That's
old
great.
and gray.
I feel like I could live alone. It's also a cornering unit.
Hell
and like
yeah.
all the other ones weren't corners, and I just walked in there and I was like,
And next to the roof.
yeah, it was pretty legit. I walked in and the super's like, hey, I'm Reggie. And I was like, we're going to be friends. So I'm excited, but everything's so expensive and the market sucks. And my sister's going through finding a new spot and she's just like, oh, it's definitely a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot, but also everyone's always saying that the market sucks. Like, does it ever? I mean, there've been times when it's been like really bad
Yeah.
or really good, like COVID. It was awful.
Yeah.
But like, I do think like this is just always gonna suck until like you're a millionaire or something. I don't know.
100%.
Yeah.
Also, too, I just feel like when you get to New York, like you realize like the smaller, like that's just like the norm. You know what I mean? Like but you're going from like usually living in a house.
you
or
can't get
whatever
100% of everything. Like you kind of got to give up some.
You do.
things, I
Yeah.
feel like Kelly moved
Pick and
in.
choose. Yeah, I moved in too.
Oh yay.
Yes, but I literally have yet to even sleep.
Wait, with
my
your
bad.
twin, right?
Yeah, I moved in with it's also in a flex, and it's also a corner unit in the financial district. And my, I
financial
accidentally somehow ordered 2 mattresses, and opened up the wrong one, so it doesn't like fit on the bed frame. So now I have 2 mattresses, no sheets or a comforter, and I've just been still sleeping in my sister's
is
bed
classic.
with her. Yeah,
Well, you got to get on that.
I know, I do. Very loud.
I've slept on just like a pile of clothes before. just
Yeah.
Because during move-in, I was like,
But couldn't. I'm really bad at.
When
like right when I moved to the city or when I moved to a new apartment, and
You
I
just
was
got a pile
my
of your
plan was
clothes
just
out?
I was like, I'm just gonna get really drunk every night, and then that way like the clothes are comfortable. And I did, and it was honestly because like my bed wasn't coming for like a week, so I was like, all right, I gotta make this work for a week. And it was honestly
let me
really
be
smart.
black.
I literally blackout drunk every single night.
I literally
Maybe
totally
blackout.
get that mindset. Like I'm
yeah.
doing the same thing right
I was
now.
like, I could
That's what I got to do tomorrow, and I don't really want to do it.
get blackout drunk and then sleep on a pile of clothes.
Oh, that's what I'm doing tonight. Tomorrow, got to clean up and like put some sheets on and figure out this mattress thing. And
any mice?
no, thank God. Besides me, because I'm a little brat.
I think I'm going to make the jump from a full bed to a queen bed.
I think that's
Oh,
I think you should.
I think I should too. I'm like,
I made that jump.
moves.
My bed is so comfortable. I had it since like sophomore year of college, and it's like almost too soft because when I go home, I stay in like a more firm bed, and then I sort of think I'm realizing I like a firmer bed.
It's less comfy, but the sleep is better.
Yeah.
Totally. I don't like to feel like I'm like sinking in the middle of the.
I got a cooling mattress, but I opened the wrong one. The one that I opened, I don't even know why they sent two, but the one that I ordered two. So what am I talking about? I ordered two. One has like green tea infused in it. I'm like,
You have a green tea infused.
What?
Like I didn't. I got these mattresses from Amazon. Like it was like the best choice. Like, but
This
this one has.
sounds wrong.
Like I don't know.
Sounds like there's gonna be mold in it.
I don't know. That's why I'm like, how are you guys lasting that? But talking about leveling up, you know who else leveled up? BodyArmor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In a bold new look with the same great taste, get your BodyArmor today at Walmart or a local grocery store near you. BodyArmor, choose better. And thank God for BodyArmor because they're sponsoring this episode. And they got great tasting flavors for the summer, a little strawberry banana to get your day going, or, you know, you like a little orange mango action, get in there. There's no artificial dyes, flavors, or sweeteners. So I don't even know what you're doing, but I know you should be drinking a BodyArmor right this second.
Strawberry banana one just like it tastes like summer. Like it tastes
does.
like when you like would get like smoothies as a kid before soccer practice.
Literally, that's exactly what I was saying. It tastes like like the naked strawberry bananas, except that has mad sugar in it.
Mad sugar.
But it has mad sugar and like
Fuck them.
this doesn't.
If you like are one of those people
It has electrolytes.
who's like, you know, I don't love the taste of water, but I need to stay hydrated.
Mm-hmm.
You're
BodyArmor.
probably needing these body armors. But
Yellow Walmart.
Bill at Walmart. But speaking of this green tea infused mattress, that reminds me of something that I heard about that I actually am appalled by. It's this, I don't remember the brand's name, but they're sold at Target. They're sold all over the place. It's pads with essential oil in them.
Ew. That can't be right.
I could see myself enjoying that.
I could see myself
Like, not enjoying
burning. I could see
Yeah.
myself at my desk actually being like, wait, is my coochie on fire?
Yeah.
it. Okay,
Maybe it makes
Especially after like a fresh shave.
What's the point of it? Like, so if, you know,
I think so. It smells better.
if someone's going downtown, they can,
Oh, is that lavender?
yeah.
Is that cherry blossom?
Just take your pad out.
Yeah.
Is that mint?
wait. So is it on a pad or a tampon?
I think they come in both.
And it's smell. Okay, I actually just got like a bunch of toilet paper that has like a bunch of perfume on it.
Oh, that make my butthole
not good.
hurt.
That's-
And then I
You should
was
have
like,
unscented
use it yet?
things.
well, I like no. I mean, like, yeah, kind of like it, but then I like got worried, so I haven't like fully like let it
haven't
get
immersed
up.
It's taking
in
this
there.
too far. Like, let girls just have stinky poo.
Yeah, and also like their pH needs to have balance. Like those
Yeah.
things throw it all off. Where's the penis wipes or fucking stinky balls?
Not until you guys are putting essential oil drops into your pee-pee hole will I be using a tampon infused with cherry blossom.
That sounds
Yeah.
literally like you'll get so many issues down there.
I'll need to be hospitalized.
Influenced by TikTok to buy something called Yanni oil. And it's like you put it in your vagina. It turns out you're actually supposed to put it outside of your vagina, but like I was like, I don't know why I was influenced on it, but it was like kind of a minty sensation that was so refreshing.
No, that sounds horrible.
It's called yawn oil.
So good.
Wait, did it like
Yoni oil,
why?
Yoni oil.
What is it supposed to
Does it
do?
make you go
I
to
think
sleep?
I also would like to preference. I think it's
Like, good night.
Good night. I'm horny.
for black girls. So I actually like I don't
you?
I don't know if it's like culture, but like I didn't know that at the time, and then I realized like all the people that had it was all whatever. So that
What does it do though?
it just is supposed to like they were like oh like hygiene hack, you know, like do this and like you'll feel like minty fresh.
Here you go. Yanni oil is an amazing tool to add to your feminine self-care routine.
It was saying for like shaving, it's good. Like
You know what I'm learning on
or whatever.
TikTok is that us white people are stinky as
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Every time I see a black woman pop up on my feed talking about personal hygiene, I'm like, holy shit, I'm disgusting.
Disgusting.
I feel like no one even like. Do you guys moisturize after you shower?
You have to.
I do, but some
Yeah.
people do not. And
I didn't for the longest time, I'll be honest.
Really?
But I'm starting to get, and I can't show you because they're too close. Like if I was wearing shorts, I could show you. But I'm starting to get these massive bruises that look like I'm being beat up because my skin's so itchy because it's so dry that I keep scratching it until I get bruises. And so I'm like, I gotta start.
Yeah, I know. I got to do that too. But I'm not like, I feel like I typically don't have dry skin, but then like sometimes I look down, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, or like I want to try dry brushing.
I started dry brushing. I actually think it works. I feel like amazing afterwards.
So how long do you do it for?
So I don't do it very long. It doesn't take long.
Like,
you do it like a few times. You can't do it too many because it's like too harsh on your skin.
Yeah.
Especially I have dry skin. But the idea is like there's like all of these like nerves that like you're kind of like massaging and helping like drainage. And afterwards, like I really felt better.
So if I'm exfoliating my self tanner off, is that a form of dry brushing?
Are you using a dry brush?
Well, I'm using
Like the hand thing?
hand gloves, and they're wet.
It's more of like the way that you're doing it. Like
I
you're
use those
supposed
too.
to be like they're like over like certain like like there's a big nerve cluster here. Like it's like over certain nerves.
When my sister was younger, she had like sensory issues. She was like kind of a little, I don't know, she had a little problems. And she went to a therapist and she dry brushed all the time. And we'd have to do it like when she would get very overwhelmed by like loud sounds, like kind of like that thing, nothing crazy. But they would have a dry brush that they would like put up and down her arms as like a calming sensation. I was like always so jealous and be like, I want that brush. Never got it. Yeah.
I'm so conflicted because after a shower, I moisturize, and then I moisturize my face and moisturize everything. I used to moisturize whatever, and then but then I just feel like a big slimy.
I
like,
know. Well, especially with this weather, it's like then I start.
Yeah,
to
then it's that
sweat, then I think I'm clogging my pores.
I really like can't believe that I'm expected to have a full-time job as a woman when I have to like do so much. Like I have to dry brush.
Yeah.
To wash my hair.
I have to wash my hair, and then I have to do like hair gloss, a deep conditioner,
Yeah.
Double shampoo.
double
purple.
shampoo. My skin is dry as hell, so I shave, and then I also you do your body oil before that dry brush. Then you do it. Then you have to put on the CeraVe cream because I can't use regular lotion. It's not thick enough. But then that means that I have to wait for the cream to dry before I can do anything else. Like it's actually like a full-time job.
I always talk about the
100%.
math equation of being like self tan, shaving, working out, hair wash, like.
Self-tan then work.
Probably just
Nick, how long
easier.
does it take you to get ready in the morning from entering the shower to ready to go?
No, it's like 10 minutes. It's
Yeah.
yeah. No, I'll look like a
We have to be
sidewalk when I'm
socially
on.
Probably be easier just to switch.
And on top of that, I'm learning that I'm dirty as hell.
This is why.
And on top of that, I'm learning that I have terrible hygiene.
Yeah, exactly. And they're like
women
not
on
doing
TikTok.
enough. This is why it's like, okay, like why I have been an advocate against bald guys is because
Oh, because it's clean.
it's just like that's your one thing that you got to deal with. You could be bald, just like if I'm dealing with all this stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta worry about just
I think we should take this bit to the next level. I think you should have like a gala and like fundraise
All the balds.
I, just, like, I really like I don't.
We should have one viceroy who's balding who we take as like our sponsorship child.
Yeah.
We get him like prescriptions for things.
yeah.
We have his testimony.
I feel bad. Like I feel like I'm going against the balds, but I'm more just I'm using the balds as like a
The balds, like it's a derogatory term.
as an example for how much women do. Like
I understand.
I'm sorry that the balds are catching so many strays from me, but like it's not about you. It's just
like
about
balls.
like we do so much.
We do so much.
And you know what Kelly and I were talking about today? How our hormonal cycle is 27 days on average. We wake up feeling a new way every day. You know.
Yeah.
They have their hormonal cycle is 24 hours. They wake up
Yeah.
every day feeling the exact same.
That's so nuts.
Like we were just talking, like me and Ray were talking about it like last week, like the weeks before our periods. Like we were like, I thought I was actually going crazy, and I'm like, I don't
it's the
even know
worst.
who I am, and I'm like, okay, like I might be psychotic.
The
and all of a sudden I'm
amnesia every
back,
month.
and I'm like, la da da da, like let's go world. I love this day. It's blue outside, and look at the sun.
You think I want to be like this?
Yeah,
You think I want to be crazy
a
like
lot
this?
to wrangle all this in every day.
Did you see that?
Oh, sorry.
No, you go first.
I was just gonna say, like, when I'm like not feeling good, I will walk around and be like, everyone is mad at me because I'm so bloated. Like everyone thinks that I'm so gross because I'm so bloated. For men to have never had,
Nick said he does.
He was nodding in the
I
back.
stand corrected.
In the content meeting, they're like, yeah, also, Jackie, you've been really
bloated.
I go, I knew that you guys were that. Yeah. So, anyways, what were you saying?
Did you guys see, talking about all the girly stuff, sorry, everyone listening, did you guys see that they're looking into IUD pain and like doing something about,
Yes.
because here's the deal, I have an IUD, that thing is staying in until my insurance covers
Yeah.
like something.
Yeah. How long is your? Isn't it 5 years?
Yeah, I think it's like 5 years.
Yeah.
You ever just like remember it's up there and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's 3 years.
isn't there?
I'm almost at my.
There's
3
one
year.
that's 10.
And I'm like,
It's like
Yeah, I know, but-
our contracts, but it's the IUD. Like how long is your
literally.
when's your IUD?
They have
expire?
scented IUDs. Like, can you get those things scented? They working on that next.
then you have
So
to like think about
nasty.
if you want to
Ew.
renew.
Every like 20 minutes,
so-
my IUD like spritz out. Like
Yeah.
you know those like those
Yes,
in
the nests or like the
in the bathroom.
Not a fart. It's an IUD. spritz.
like ooh, you're like, oh, that was just. I saw a commercial. That reminds me. I saw a commercial and this woman's on the TV and she's like, like my back's killing. She's like, I have litter back, and it was like a cat litter commercial, and she has like litter back from like carrying her litter all the time. I don't know, I just thought it was like.
Wait. What?
Okay, so she was like, it was a commercial, and this girl's like bending over, and she's like, my back's killing, and her friend's like, what's wrong? She's like, I have litter back. And it's like litter back, like cat litter, like LITTER back. And like they're like, no, they're all like, no, we don't have to have.
Oh.
Yeah.
This?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Litter back
Why?
sounds kind of slurry. Like I'd
It does feel wrong.
be doing that.
Like, what an insane thing. I just like picture those people in the meetings, and they're just like, all right, like, what's a creative way to talk about cat litter?
If you, speaking of like commercials, the commercials, if you're still doing like, I think I found the one, and it's like a burger, like you being like, this burger, like I'm going to marry this burger. Like, fire your fucking advertisement people. That's seriously the lowest form of like advertising.
I know what you mean.
I'm going to tell my mom I found the one. Shut the fuck up. Seriously.
up.
Seriously, shut up.
You found your burger.
Yeah, you found it's a burger.
Found a burger.
You're not gonna go home. You're not gonna, you found the one.
Stand up on the altar
Still
and
alone.
kiss that burger.
Still fucking single and sad.
What is a
And your
commercial
mom's disappointed in you.
where you're like, that is good?
Brilliant.
I've definitely seen
Oh,
them.
well, I know
so many.
Kelly Zendaya, the Zendaya one.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
What's Zendaya one?
Stuck with me for
Where
life.
she like walks in the elevator after knocking
Yeah.
and like doesn't give a girl a compliment. Oh,
Yeah.
Then we went to Miami and I think she complimented 150 people and it was beautiful. I was behind every single one.
You know, this also reminds me, just because for some reason I was just reminded of your hatred towards what's her face?
Jennifer Goodwin.
Jennifer Goodwin. I have now realized that remembered who my celebrity hatred.
Tell us.
But she's not really even like a name anymore. Charlotte DeLassio.
Who is that?
No, sorry. Yeah.
Like
Model.
Charcuterie.
Charlotte DeLassio. She like used to be a model like a while ago. She kind of fell off the face of the earth. She bothers me to no end. I don't know why.
Ooh, what is she in?
Nothing about her.
This woman.
Yeah. I don't know like how to describe her. But I don't know if any of you guys know her, if she bothers any of you. So if I don't know if I'm right for it or wrong for it. I hate her so much.
What is it? Oh, she's so pretty. Why? What is it about her?
Wait, I think I've seen her. Does she
She has the same face.
does she have a clothing brand? Oh my God. She used to like low-key date David Dobrik, right?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. I don't really fucking know. I don't really fucking care.
She's like, I hate her guts. Oh.
Anyway, so that's my Jennifer.
Wait, what was the tea with Justin?
Oh.
So
Justin, she's on
Hailey
first name
Bieber is on the cover of Vogue,
Who's in?
which I guess is her first. I don't follow
Guys,
who's on the
give me
cover.
a second.
Of Vogue.
Maddie keeps acting like this laptop's like her personal. She's like, anytime you're looking something up, like you're saying this about Hailey. And she's
Kind of fun. I'm like, all right, here's the cover.
I love when people type really fast
Yes.
about movies and stuff. Like it's so satisfying. But she's on the cover of Vogue. I guess she's never been on the cover. I'm like trying to talk while I pick this up. I'd never. I guess not. Like I don't really follow the cover of Vogue.
Yeah.
But I would think that she would have already been on it. But Justin Bieber posted it and with the caption like, one time me and Hailey were in a heated argument and I told her she would never be on the cover of Vogue.
Damn.
And he says in it, like, I know that's really bad, that's really rough, but I felt he like low-key was he was like, but I felt disrespected. Like he was like talking like
an interview.
no.
Oh.
Yo, this reminds me when Hailey and I got into a huge fight. I told her she would never be on the cover of Vogue. Yikes, I know, so mean. For some reason, because I felt so disrespected, I thought I gotta get even. I think as we mature, we realize that we're not helping anything by getting even. We're honestly just prolonging what we really want, which is intimacy and connection. So baby, you already know, but forgive me for saying you wouldn't get on the Vogue cover.
This is not
clearly I was sadly mistaken.
Like, why are you bringing that to Instagram?
Yeah.
Imagine your man telling you he would never get your dream. Especially when like it is like clearly in reach. Like she's only like in her like mid-20s. Like she has like tons of more years to become like it's like so in reach.
And especially when he's so successful, like it's such like it just shows he has this weird power dynamic. And there's a weird power dynamic.
Yeah.
No, we don't know what she did. We don't know what she did.
But something disrespectful,
But saying
allegedly.
that is so crazy.
And being like, yeah, and I was mad, disrespected. Like, it sounds like,
Also, where are you pulling that from, the argument?
yeah,
This argument was 10 years ago. Like,
yeah, maybe. That's,
And also saying like I wanted to hurt her when I said that. Like he knew what he was doing. I get it, you've grown since then, but like I don't know. Like,
What if that's like a regular couple? Is that equivalent to like, you're never gonna have kids, or like whatever that person's dream is? Or
yeah.
like, you know, never buy a
Fishbowl's
house.
never getting 10,000 subscribers.
you're never gonna hear Maddie fart.
They're
Great.
trying to fucking tell us that, and that's not true.
What? Who would ever say
No, sorry.
that?
I don't know why I said that. Nobody's trying to tell us that.
Jackie's wanted a little fight, a little animosity.
But yeah, I
I don't want to
I
fight
hate
with
to,
Justin.
like I know that everyone's so harsh on their relationship. I hate to be harsh on their relationship, but like that's really bad.
Yeah, I don't.
I really wouldn't say that if I were him, because it's like I get he's because he grew. But
I don't know if I want you to put it out there.
Yeah,
That we fight like that.
and I feel like it's like now you could be easily triggered and like say something like that again.
But I will say him putting out there, and then I saw them at a hockey game, like all cuddly. I think that they're good.
Like,
Yeah.
I think they're
Maybe it
doing
wasn't
good.
that deep. Also, maybe it was just like a heat of the.
isn't he like low key struggling with like maybe drugs and stuff right now?
Yeah,
I feel like everyone in
Diddy
Hollywood
thing,
is.
like
I feel like everyone.
Why did I think he wasn't? I thought he just had that whole thing going on with his health, and he was on a recovery journey.
I don't know. I just feel like I saw
Yeah,
videos
remember
of
he
him
had
being,
the
like,
thing that big.
I had it too in college.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my face was paralyzed for like a whole semester. It was
Yeah,
Was
I
this, like,
remember
what
we were
Big
talking about
Eva's?
that. Yeah.
Do you have any pictures? You're like,
Oh, do I have any pictures? I have hella pictures.
Really?
It's crazy. Like my face was literally like
What did that feel like?
you can't, you have like your nerves aren't working. So actually the worst part about it is like when you eat, food would fall out of your mouth.
you're like a
Water. I
drooler.
went on a flight and I had to chug my water in security and it all just went down. And then the other thing is that your ear.
Everyone's like this dumb idiot. Meanwhile, you're like,
Yeah.
or like hey, your ear also like the hearing in your ear is kind of messed up. So like it like your ears ring a lot and like it kind of throws off your equilibrium. So your balance.
you're
is
like,
off.
were you doing comedy?
like
Like
that makes
I was in
things
college.
hard.
I was in
When did you
college.
start comedy.
Like during the pandemic. I was in college, and so there was like you had to be in choir at my school, like because I was in a music school, and you had to take choir. And when like the sopranos would sing, like literally my ear felt like it was going to explode. And like, okay, usually when they sing, my ear felt like it was going to explode. I'm just kidding, but like it really hurt. Like,
You're like, then those Sopranos sucked always.
I was like, oh god.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
But yeah, I can't.
Do you
believe
not
this-
get it anymore?
It's kind of like it can happen again, but it's like they don't know really what it's brought on by, and it's like temporary. So like I don't think anyone really looks into it, but they said it was like stress related.
Ugh. Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, shout out Delaney. She's listening. Our friend.
Shout out Delaney.
Hey.
What up?
Yeah, what up,
It
lady?
makes me think though,
you
like,
reading?
has a guy ever said something like so freaking mean or so crazy to you before?
Yeah. 100%.
Are you able to share?
Yeah, like, well, one time I was fighting with a guy, and like we were like, I was like, and I'm done, like I'm not talking to him anymore. And he was like, well, just so you know, whatever happens next, like no one's gonna help you like with your shit. Like you're stuck like this. And I was like,
What do you mean?
And then I literally like in the moment too, like
How old were you?
we never really fought. This is in college. And I literally was like, stuck in what? Then I was just more to think of like, what the fuck am I stuck in?
You're like, what's
Right
wrong?
now.
Like, wait, I thought
Am
it was
I
perfectly fine.
stuck? Like,
what's
what are you
wrong with me?
talking about? I've also had men saying like, one time like I used to like, I was insecure with my body, girl, growing up, blah blah blah, and like just saying like, yeah, those jeans, like your stomach's like hanging over, and like while we were already out,
what?
and like meanwhile like, I don't think he like, probably maybe I made a comment about his hair, but like it wasn't like in like a, I was like just brush back your hair, and then he came back at. I don't talk to him anymore, but yeah.
That's
He's
crazy.
Yeah. But you know, like one of those things, I don't know, like when someone like says something to you, like it didn't in the moment. I had so much adrenaline, like I didn't really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like. It didn't really like
Until later.
and then I was like, wait, I think that was mean.
Yeah.
And also too, I'm horrible at comebacks.
Yeah.
Horrible. Like, like I wish I
too.
could like come up with some like witty thing to say back that like wasn't mean, like downright mean, but that was just like smarter that I could get.
There's some
Yeah.
women that are so good at like, and you like, you know what I mean?
I don't even know like what.
I just don't
like,
even know what I
like,
would
yo,
say.
mama's like. You know, I don't even know
Yeah.
like, what you're supposed to say back. I almost feel like it's just classier to just be like.
Okay.
I think it's
And then-
really classy to stay calm and say
the moment.
one crazy thing to them.
Yeah, but like sit on it and think about like almost like stay calm in the moment. Sit on it, think about what's truly going to leave a scar that will last like their lifetime. Like not just like, oh, you look that.
Yeah.
Like, something like, oh, like deep personal.
You're
cut.
just like your father.
Maybe you have to do
Yeah, yeah.
research. Yeah, it probably is going to be dad related. It's always dad related with guys. Really figure out like what's going on with them, what their relationship is with their father or mother,
Yeah.
and then you strike.
Yeah. Or you could say
That's
something about
When
Ben.
in doubt, there's two, I think, that hurt men's feelings. Wow, you're really emotional.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. They're like, what?
And two, this goes hand in hand. Do you need a snack? You're like so hangry and emotional. I think those hurt their
I
feelings.
like that, Carol.
If you can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
But usually,
You got a small dick.
yeah, no.
Yeah, yeah.
Usually,
All
I
that comes
pick that because the thing I want to say is gonna hurt their feelings too much. I know men can't handle that.
Yeah.
There was a list.
Oh, you.
I know they
See,
can't.
that's what I was talking about. Like you need like a line that like hits somewhere.
You
It hurts.
stay
but, like,
calm and you say,
yeah.
"Oh my god,
Yeah.
you're so emotional."
Staying calm is important because then if you like raise your voice,
Like women are
then
crazy.
Yeah.
Also, like I don't like to be petty. Like I don't love being petty in fights
Something you and me
sometimes.
don't have in common.
And but I feel like that like saying like you're
so
so,
hard.
emotional. Like I don't like it's not too like if I was like well you're
It's
too
just embarrassing if
Yeah.
someone's like you're emotional. Even like sometimes like you're emotional because you should be emotional.
Yeah,
you know what I
like,
mean?
your feelings are valid. I hate when it turns into a pettiness comp, and then you're like, because I'm trying, like I like if there is a, miscommunication, I'll be like, oh, I want to work it out, but then I'm also like, no, I want to ignore you for the whole day. Like I never.
Oh, I'm full on and ignoring.
You're ignore. Like let him
Ignore.
say sorry first.
Yeah, same.
I think you reach like, and I have this with everyone, like including like friends. I feel like I'm like really like I'm chill girl. I'm super chill. You can't hurt my feelings. I'm super chill.
Yeah.
And then you get to a point where it's like you're
Yeah.
literally dead to me.
Yeah.
And there's no in between. Like it's either like everything rolls off my back. And by the way, you should be dead to me. Like
Yeah.
the way you treat me is not okay.
Or like I can live my life without you starting tomorrow. Like that sort of.
Yeah, and it's a switch. Like
Yeah.
if you are too mean, and I think that's just a personality type, but like there's just like it's like yeah, there's no, even like with like boyfriends, they'll be like, oh my god, like let's work this out. No, I still want to work this out. I want to work, and then something happens, and you're like,
Like that's it.
I'm good.
I'm not amused.
Yeah, because I think it's like some people work things out like internally and some people work things out like externally. And like if you're working things out internally, I feel like then you remain normal,
Yeah.
as normal as possible in the moment so that so you could like figure it out internally. And then
Other people
Yeah,
are
like the
like
process.
throwing it at you, like while they're figuring it out, they're like saying things that maybe they won't land in their final mindset.
Yeah.
Agreeing with.
I was at the beer garden like 2 weeks ago, and like if I wanted to get recognized,
It's
in
at the
New
beer
York City,
garden?
It's at 3 p.m. at the beer garden. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And like this guy came. I was talking to
Oh,
my
yeah.
two friends, and I was just like, yeah, blah, blah, chatting about life, and then all of a sudden this guy comes up to me. He's like, do you know like Jimmy? And it's like a guy who used to play at Marist, and I was like, yeah, weird connect though because like we're not really that close.
Shout out Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy. And then he's like, and I know you, and the whole town of Comswag hates you.
Wait, why?
What?
Or he just said, and Comswag hates you. And I was like, what? That's like a town in Long Island. I have no clue. But these two girls are with me, and they're like, what do you do when that happens? And I literally was like, I don't know. I just say like this, like, what? Like, I imagine.
I feel like even being like, that's such a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
Such a weird thing to say. Also, like, did Comswag ask you to do this little
I would literally
formal-
just say, that's a weird thing to say.
Yeah, I think I and then he like walked away, and I was just like, what? I'm always like, I can't hear you. I don't know. Stupid, because men have some balls, and especially with the Barstool life, you know? They're like, women here.
Wait, that's kind of funny if you just kept being like, what, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Wait, I actually just can't hear you.
I mean,
One more time.
yeah.
Wait, do you guys hear him?
Did you guys hear?
I literally
Also,
can't hear
I'm
this
like,
guy.
the word comes in your name.
Yeah. Literally. They're like, this is why we hate you.
I'm like, say it again. Now shorten it.
What was it? Just the first part, just the first syllable.
First syllable.
Also, like, the whole town hating just a cutie pie girl living.
Yeah, there's no chance.
She's at the beer garden.
Would they talk about that at the town meeting last week when they were electing the new mayor?
She was at Abercrombie.
I was at fucking Hollister, yeah. Yeah, we got some cute fits and
Yeah, what'd you get?
at like Raceway.
Just a little Memorial Day outfits because we're doing this. We had this cool interview with this girl, Catherine Legg.
Woman.
Girl, woman.
She's like pioneering the
Legend, yeah.
NASCAR raceway with
what?
being a woman. Like,
Yeah.
she's the only only woman competing in the Coca-Cola 600, and she's gonna get it done.
It's literally crazy. She literally goes like 230 miles per hour in a 130-degree car for 3 hours
what?
straight. Yeah. She's the only woman in the whole race.
It's like it's hard to train, you know.
Yeah.
It gets hot in there. I'm like, y'all got no fucking shit.
Yeah, and Elf is sponsoring her, which is like the first cosmetic brand, and like they're just like really trying to like show like get women into the NASCAR.
Full face of glam for
Yeah.
the race.
Mm-hmm. A little power grip to keep it on throughout those high speeds.
Look, that's a car she was driving.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sick.
And like she said, like the first time she went, you can listen to all this on In the Slot, by the way. The first time
Shout
she
out.
went, she like they had a pink car, and like she was like, oh, is this niche? But then like after the race, like all the little girls were like, oh my god, like the pink car was so amazing, and like it was so easy to like you could spot it out on the track, and like that's just so awesome. Like that's like enter that world, get in there, Catherine Legg,
Get in
break a
there.
leg, pull a leg.
I don't know. I haven't thought about a female.
Yeah, I didn't know that like women and men could race. Like I didn't know that they raced against each other in the same heats.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
But then you think about it, you're like, I guess they're all driving a
Yeah.
car.
No, I know.
I don't know what it would feel like to go that fast. She said it doesn't feel like it when you're doing it.
She's probably used to it though.
Yeah.
She's been doing it for so long.
Why? This is obviously going to be a dumb question, but why does it need to be 130 degrees? Is there not?
Well, the engine's so hot and it's right in front of you.
Yeah. And I don't think that I feel like they have to probably keep limited for like
Yeah.
aerodynamics in the car.
Like heats it up. Plus, you're going 200 miles an hour for
and
600
it's just like,
laps.
yeah.
I'm gonna be like, go Catherine, go Catherine. Go.
Yeah.
Does she have I feel like you need so much neck strength. Does she have, like, a
She
thick
literally
neck?
was talking about her workout routine. Holy
Super cool.
I listened to it too. It's literally like, it was like, okay, like when I was listening, it was like rock climbing one day, and then she cycles, and then she gets in the pool and she's swimming, and now she's running 8 miles. And like, cause you have to be like so strong, but you also, your cardio has to be really good cause it's a 3-hour race.
She said the F1 drivers, like, you know, those cars are kind of tilted down. They have like the most pressure. I guess there's like pressure that comes down on you, so they have to be strong enough to like hold the steering wheel. Sounds really intense.
Yeah.
You know what I would like. Okay, so I feel like the girlies are able to like start workout movements. Like I feel like yoga was a big thing, and now it's Pilates. Now it's like whatever. And I would like the next like workout movement to be kind of like a ninja warrior type thing.
Agreed.
Sign me up.
And that, yeah, well, not even kickboxing, just like
The Ninja Warrior
some
thing in Brooklyn.
giant. Yeah, there is. I know, and I saw it, and like, and I was like,
Ninja Warrior.
Like the warp ball.
yeah, you're
here's the deal.
not gonna catch me anywhere else this summer except for there.
I couldn't do a chin up if I wanted.
No.
The moves, are they go like this, Jackie?
Should everyone try to do a push up?
Yeah, I'm bad at it. I'll try.
Like a real one.
How many push ups are women supposed to be doing?
11.
11. Jackie,
All right,
go for
Jackie,
it.
get in there.
Go first, okay. I always can I do the girl push-ups?
No,
Let's
fall.
start
Yeah.
with the regular ones.
You mean all push-ups are the same?
All right, Jackie, drop down.
How about, okay,
By the way, Jackie, look
are
at
there they them push-ups?
in the stripes.
Are there they them push-ups? Maybe we should do even those.
Hey.
2, 3,
We're doing 11. I thought we were just doing one good
4,
one.
5. This is pretty good. 6, 7,
Yes,
Hey.
Jackie.
Tuck those elbows in.
10, 11. Okay, I'm gonna go.
So we do on the bull.
I feel like Caroline's gonna get down here right now. She's gonna be like, boom.
I really can't. I'm like not.
Well, good thing you have your
I'm really
sport
bad.
shoes.
Headed.
Okay, go.
Oh yeah, Caroline, good
Oh,
form.
great form.
Oh, I see what you mean about that.
2,
I can't do more than.
Okay, well, you're doing like all holy shit, Caroline.
3.
That's
good.
Yeah, you can do other elbows.
What am I at?
4.
Are you fucking
5. Skip a few. 7.
really?
9.
We get active here, baby.
11.
Did I really do 11?
2 more. 11 and
You got
more.
it.
11. 9.
There.
Holy.
Those are like tricep ones.
I really can't do this. Every single year when we would go back for like lacrosse training, like I really didn't want to work out my arms. Like I was not into that. And I would come back every year and our trainer would be like, you still can't do push-ups. And we would do like
1.
2.
Oh,
Okay.
You're strong. 3.
Hey, look at her go.
Yeah, what?
Look at that
4. Okay, we did 4. That's good. Elbows out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10, 11.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right.
Oh my god, no pressure, Cal.
Because, hey dudes, have you tried Hey Dude shoes yet? Okay, we have to look at Kelly, I guess. But
No,
I
I'll
can
count
talk
on my
about it.
fingers. I'll count my fingers during the HeyDude.
The Wendy stretch socks are your new go-to shoe.
Nice.
The Wendy with stretch mesh material and no tie laces. These shoes are super lightweight, easy to slip on and off, and perfect for any day. The ideal combination of comfort, convenience, and style, baby. As comfortable as it gets, as well as fitted and fashionable. Hey Dudes are unlike anything. Kelly and I wear our Hey Dudes every day, but after working them, Kelly's literally doing push-ups in the Austin lifts. So go get your pair at HeyDude.com. The best shoes in the game.
10.
And they give you a little lift.
11.
Nice, Cal.
Nice, Cal.
We'll say it did look really painful.
Yeah.
Yours looked
You did
especially
them fine,
painful.
but like, you,
Wow, I'm gonna
I like your clip.
Wait, Kelly and I signed up for Fuse House tomorrow because we did a brand influencer workout class there, and it was kind of fun.
What is Fuse House?
It's like mat Pilates, and there's kind of a controversy about it because it is $40 for mat Pilates, which you could technically do, you know.
Yeah.
But it's in infrared, heated, and it was a good workout. It was fun.
I've never tried it.
Yeah, it would make me laugh though because like everyone in there like looked so like they're all like put together and
Yeah.
pretty and like they're looking in the mirror doing it with their hair and like I'm sliding off the mat because my
We're sweating
knees
so
are sweating
much.
so much that I couldn't even like do like I kept like
And
sliding.
the
all
heat
over
wasn't
place.
even on, so I can't even imagine what. I mean, there was definitely lingering heat because they turned off the heat, but I can't even imagine for the whole thing. It's gonna be.
That's why it's like a core power class. It smells like feet all the time.
Yeah.
Everyone's like sweating and then it just smells like feet.
I can't believe we just got up and did food push-ups.
Also,
Yeah, my body feels insane right now.
It's my arms are like.
I don't know if you
need
guys.
a little
I don't really
recover.
work out ever, and so when I work out, even just doing those 11 push-ups, I feel unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like right now, I feel like I could run through a wall.
You were just.
And imagine if I just
Ninja
worked out
Warrior
a little
Summer.
bit. Yeah, Ninja Warrior Summer.
All right.
I literally feel like if I picked up something right now, my arm might break.
Yours might. I saw those push-ups. Yours might.
Like
What? I didn't look. I should have looked. What's she doing? I'm like.
oh my
Maybe it was kind of like if
you
she
blew-
did them. There was nothing wrong. It just looked like especially painful.
it went like you were going about it. Like the strength was definitely there. The way that you were going about it seemed.
You know, like when people, you know, when people like.
Oh, we got the play.
Like get in a car accident and they can't walk and they have to go through physical therapy to learn how to walk.
Why do your shoulder blades look
It's
like they're popping?
shoulders in this.
It feels like you had a lot of like thought in there.
You know what? Also, too, I've heard I played golf this weekend with my family, and literally, like, I never claimed to be great at golf. I just said I know how to have a good time playing. Held forth on that truth. my brother and like dad were like genuinely getting mad because I was so bad using only my arms allegedly, and I wasn't having a fluid motion through my swing. I was like, maybe guys, show me how to do that. But maybe that's why my arms are.
Your brother
I'm
comes
making
behind
excuses.
you and holds.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Exactly.
He's like,
No, I don't know how to play golf. I'm actually really bad at mini golf. Speaking of, like, really bad at mini golf.
also like not fun mini golf. I went and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not having fun.
Low-key though, I feel like if you like take mini golf seriously when you go into it, then like it could be fun. Like
Yeah.
if you're like really, where were you bad at, the hitting part or the angles?
No, I like actually have never. Oh, in mini golf, all of the above. I think the angles are really. It's really like the little. I always get caught up like with the little pirate ship or like
Yeah.
the windmill. They really
They want to get in your head.
me.
They're distracting you.
They really get me. But summer's coming up, and I have something controversial that I want to talk about:
Bring it.
butt cheeks and shorts.
Oh, we were just talking about.
How are we feeling about the butt cheeks out this summer?
It depends on what kind of shorts. I feel like if it's a tight, if we're reverting back to tight jean shorts, booty cheeks.
I
out,
mean, then my essential oil fuser vagina is gonna be screaming.
it's gonna literally hurt so bad. But I know the booty shorts are so in right now, and I just got a mini skirt that I'm like, okay, can't be wearing this. It depends what kind of butt you have.
Yeah, I literally feel like it literally depends on your butt.
My butt is out this summer, and I usually would be like
Like, what are you wearing? Like shorts with it?
micros.
Yeah, those are so cute though. I respect
They're
it.
so
What do you mean,
cute.
like when your butt's out? Like, is your curve of your
Yeah.
butt out? Like that part?
Like, okay, so here we go. These are the short. This is my butt. Where's the
Yes.
camera? This is my butt.
those are the two cheeks.
Wait, actually, do we have a pen? Do we have a pen?
Probably.
I'm gonna draw. Oh, I see one.
Oh, I see one.
Okay.
My arms are really sore.
So this.
I feel like mine were four were pretty
Yours
good.
were great, Maddie.
No, yours were
guys, you
really
You
good.
rock solid.
Guys.
You were like planked up.
I went fucking lifting weights, and I feel
is
like
my
that
butt.
just proved that I got stronger.
Oh, you can't really see on the camera.
Damn.
Damn, that she
Well,
got a
I'll show you
fatty.
guys. Yeah, my butt's really big in this picture, and this is where shorts should hit, but shorts are now hitting
The micro.
here.
Wait, let me see.
So if micro shorts
Okay.
are in, or is everything
So-
micro in?
A little bit of the cheek is showing.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I live in a neighborhood with a bunch of kids and a bunch of like Hasidic Orthodox Jewish kids, and like my butt cheek is eye level with their eyes,
They're like,
and it
"Ooh,
feels like
what's
kind of
this?"
wrong.
I mean, but like, I'm
else
sure
are they
they're
gonna see
seeing
butt
also.
cheeks?
I'm sure they're seeing other stuff.
I'm sure they're happy. Well, not the kids. Oh, sorry. Oh, never mind.
It's like one of those things where it's like, but these shorts are cute.
No,
Yeah, but you gotta do it for you. You can't be thinking about all the little.
I went to Miami and we had our butts out and we loved it and I had fun.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think about my little sliver of my butt being out.
Yeah.
Until you like sit on like a wicker
That's what I was gonna
chair,
say. Or do you
the
sit on the subway? Do you
subway.
sit on the subway in them?
Yeah, I sit on
Yeah.
the subway, and then I'm kind of like, is my butthole on the subway?
I'm going through the whole thing with my butt, which is like,
What are you going through with your butt?
What's happening?
it's just like not really there. And like it used to be more there, and then when I do squats,
You know, you should do Bulgarian splits or deadlifts.
yeah. But then it's like, okay,
Thrust. That's a
I
good
can't afford to be doing and I really like Pilates, and like I like being told what to do. I like a class.
Yeah.
But then if I want to do Bulgarian split squats, I need to get, and like heavy lifting, I need to get like a gym membership. So now you want me to pay like $1,000 a month?
Yeah.
But where do you even
you
find the
should-
time? That's why I'm like, I don't think I can have a full time job anymore.
Yeah, I can't.
Low key.
It's either
You do squats in the shower.
that ass or a full time job.
And it's like I
don't know
really,
what.
yeah.
In a bar stool, you know.
Literally, you should just like.
What do you gotta
You
put?
should go on a long walk and just like split squat walk for like.
In the
30.
shower.
Showers.
no, in the shower you're gonna
in the shower, you're
trip
gonna
and fall and die.
That's actually a terrible.
What's on the ground in the shower?
Yeah, but
yeah.
it's slippery.
Oh, yeah.
No, but also the Pilates that we're doing tomorrow. It's called abs and ass, baby.
I know, but so I almost feel as though like the Pilates ass stuff,
Yeah.
Not enough ass.
it's not enough ass, and it's just like it makes you tone it up. Where it's like you need to bulk it up. When you tone it up, then it's like muscle actually gets the fat, like disintegrates
True.
the
No,
fat.
You know what I used to do a lot? You remember that episode in SpongeBob when Patrick has like the steel ass cheeks? And,
Yes,
and
yes.
he has this like clencher that he puts in his butt cheeks and he like clenches it together.
Yeah.
All the time. Like sometimes if you just like you're lying in bed, you just do a little like
clench.
Butt squeeze.
But then I fear
like 100 of them. I used to do like 100.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll help grow it.
But that's back to the problem where it's
But
toning it, not
then we go
bulking
back
it.
to the same problem.
You know what also helps? Fucking drinking. Just goes right to the butt.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was gonna get cheeks like that.
Do you ever see like people like Instagram videos, TikTok videos where it's like he broke up with me on my birthday, so I became the woman I always wanted to be, and it's like that shows them in the gym, and it's literally like he broke up with me, so I got a huge butt. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like every video where it's like I became the woman I always wanted to be. It's always like it just equals huge butt.
So I need to break up.
Badass.
Yeah, it's always like
Badass,
it's not like so I
Yeah.
started a small
Got a new
business.
job.
Yeah.
It's always like so I got a
invested in stock.
massive
Massive
butt in the
rack.
gym.
Wait,
Yeah.
not rack.
But
Well, a squat rack, you know.
Rack, sack.
but that is like honestly, if you started a small business, that wouldn't hurt a man the same way. As
No, he'd be like, "Oh, she's a
fat ass
millionaire, women millionaire."
yeah, that would honestly probably turn them off.
When you guys were
Women with
younger,
jobs.
what did your family like call your butt?
What?
Like, sorry, like I mean, like, like be like you.
I know my family
Heiny.
didn't
I
talk to
feel
my
like Heiny.
a
Sorry,
Heiny,
like,
yeah, I guess.
I
Yeah,
don't know, like when they were talking about my Heidi, but I feel like I just like heard Heiny a lot when I was
people have asked them. People ask about like what they call it, like vaginas, like whatever. I don't know if
I was just thinking about this the other day.
discussed it. Like I, just,
I don't think I
I don't
discussed.
think
it.
that we
pee-pee.
talked about my butt.
What did you
Wipe
guys?
your pee.
Just like no, like my mom would call like farts Freddy's. And,
That's what I was gonna say. Farts, because I nannied, and a lot of the kids would say farts were like instead of I farted, I pooted.
I hate that. I also hate when I hate when people
It
say
sounds like pooped.
Yeah, I think that's
It's like, what did you do in your pants?
It's so
That was a
I
poop.
pooted.
Poop Lovato?
Then they got
Maybe Lovato's on their
Then
ass?
they got essential oil infused diapers.
yeah.
Ew. Their poop can smell like
I
lavender.
hate when people say pooed instead of pooped
Yeah,
or tooted.
yeah.
I hate
I hate
pooed.
tooted. I hate tooted.
I hate like I tooted or I have to go poo. Ew. I gotta go take a fucking shit. That's what you need to say.
Yeah.
Grow up and say shit.
I used to call farts pops. I'd be like, oops, I popped.
Oh, I kind of like that.
I'm like,
Yeah. My mom called them Freddy's because she said it was like she thought it was more polite then.
Freddie.
Freddy.
You're,
Until you meet someone named-
Freddie's next to him, like, what the fuck, man?
yeah. Wait, what? Yeah.
I jackied.
Please
Sorry, guys. I jackied.
Please don't.
Oh my god. Kids are funny, man. Oh, we saw like the kids down in Bide on like a leash after like during no,
She means like the
daycare leash.
Yeah, those are so cute.
They're like, all right, find the yellow cab. Yeah, they're
Oh, like they're all holding on to the.
so
It's
cute.
so cute. They're literally like they were so excited to look for the cab.
Wait,
I'm like, up here I can see like 100 guys.
Yeah, you guys are so
Open
bad
your
at
eyes,
this
you
game.
Yeah,
idiots.
open your damn eyes. Wait, why'd you talk about a pirate ship?
Mini golf.
Oh yeah. Did you see the pirate ship that ran?
Oh my God,
Guys,
yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah.
The pirate ship,
The mother F.
humongous pirate ship ran into the
Yeah.
Brooklyn Bridge.
Insane.
And the craziest part is we have so many angles.
yeah.
The only angle we're missing is someone on the boat.
Or someone driving. Did we get that?
No, I don't think we got that.
Get that?
Did we get that yet? Yeah, well, imagine you're driving on the Brooklyn Bridge and all of a sudden it's like, heave away. I'd be like, what the hell?
No, it's so crazy.
I had that day
Guys.
walked on.
It set sail for 5 minutes. It was going to Iceland.
And it literally went backwards.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, it's going backwards.
Yeah, the motor like died and then the wind couldn't take it.
Now,
anymore.
why were people on the sails? That's the part I don't understand.
Yeah, that kind of looked a
think it
little
was a part of-
crazy.
yeah, but
I
that
feel like
looks
it was like some
fun.
kind of performance or something. Like, why would
all
they
the
be
way
up
to Iceland on that, by the way?
They were in Iceland?
Is that what you just said they were going straight?
Yeah, they're going to Iceland.
Yeah. What was it? Some kind of parade?
Oh, sorry.
I feel partially responsible. I had literally the thought that day, and I was like,
What if
like, because I was walking on the bridge. I like never walk on the bridge. I literally thought I was on the Brooklyn Bridge, and I was like, this bridge is so ugly. Turns out I was on the Williamsburg.
Williamsburg Bridge? Yeah, the Williamsburg Bridge is ugly.
I was like, wait, why is everyone talking about like how nice this walk?
the
is?
Brooklyn
This
Bridge is beautiful.
is disgusting. So
and
then I was like,
Manhattan's ugly, too.
and then I was like, what happens to one of these falls? Like, what's gonna take for one of these motherfuckers to like, fall? Like, whether something really big ran into it, and then something that night ran into it. So I feel sorry.
You're like, great, I manifested.
I manifest a fat ass.
Yeah,
where's
your
Jackie
your
today?
brain is so powerful.
It's so powerful. Sorry.
You know what else is powerful? Game time.
Hey.
They don't make it easy to buy concert tickets these days. You got to sign up for the pre-sale, get in the queue, and by the time you get through, the best seats are all gone. Going to a concert should be about the show itself, not waiting in a virtual line. Lucky for us, we use Gametime, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. Gametime makes getting tickets faster and easier. Prices on the app actually go down the closer it gets to showtime. So look, at all you have to do is you got to go to the Gametime app. Personally, I've been looking at Katy Perry Lifetime Tour tickets, and the prices are amazing. You go to the Gametime app, you hit Gametime picks, and they show amazing, literally floor seats, $214.
That's a deal if I've ever heard of
I'm
one.
sorry, I'm gonna hear last Friday night in person. Okay,
Ooh.
so I was looking for them. I saw amazing deals. What are you waiting for? I'm gonna buy those Lifetime Tour Katy Perry tickets now. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Gametime. Download the Gametime app, create an account, use code Fishbowl, FISHBOWL, for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code Fishbowl, all caps, FISHBOWL, for $20 off. Download the Gametime app today. What time is it?
Game time.
When you flip it around,
It's got a butt on it.
cheeks.
Yeah, it's got a butt on it.
No, I like that little bit of butt.
Yeah, the butt's out. It's kind of like cleavage.
Totally.
Well, did you see that someone
Yes,
tried to make
give
like butt cleavage a thing?
How do you guys feel about butt cracks?
What's hotter, cleavage or butt,
Cleavage.
butt out?
Cleavage.
For a guy.
I think it's so funny. The top of a butt crack looks just so funny. Like,
I agree.
do you know?
You
Like,
guys
there's
have-
no sexy thing about
Yeah, I just think
I think it's like the forbidden.
it. What were you
Never see a
you're
butt
like,
crack.
what's in that crack?
Do you guys have low butt cracks or?
I have low.
I think I have a normal. I have to check it.
Mine's low.
Oh, let's all pick our butts.
I'm checking.
No, mine's low.
How do you know? Oh my god, is that even?
I don't think I have a high one.
I have a low
Oh,
crack.
Jackie's like great.
Wait, can you stand up and
guys.
tell us where it starts?
Let's try to guess.
Oh yeah, let's try to guess.
Pin the butt.
Oh, okay. I think it starts below the thing in your pants.
Yeah, like you would.
here.
No, I'll.
No, that's
okay, may I?
Is that where?
But do you want to face us so like the world doesn't see where your butt is?
I think your butt crack starts right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Oh
it.
my god, pin it down the donkey, literally.
Yeah,
That's literally where it is, but I think it's like low, like compared to like where my back is.
okay, mine's right here.
What? Are you serious? That is in
Wait,
your
let me see, let
crack.
me see.
That's so much lower than the jeans.
What?
But it's good because then you can wear low-rise jeans. I
guys-
think mine's around Kelly's.
Where are our butt cracks supposed
Can you
to
stand
be?
up? We'll tell you if yours is low.
I'm worried.
I think mine's like Kelly's. I have a really long
A lot of girls
torso.
have lower cracks.
Where's yours? No, I think ours is the. Maybe it's all the same guy.
Wait, not even.
I think
Pretty sure Kelly. Imagine.
No, I fear this is just a normal butt crack. No, girl, I fear we all have.
She's like, I don't want to say it. No, Maddie, that's not true. I can see that it's not.
hole.
Girl, that's your butthole. I'm not talking about the crack in your butthole.
Wait, turn to us.
No, stop it.
Do you think that men's butt cracks are higher or lower?
Lower. Men's butt cracks, like, because they don't have a butt. So it's just, like,
have
kind of
hips.
goes straight.
I think a small butt on a guy's like what it
Hey,
is.
show me that butthole. Where does
Yeah.
Where does
Not
your
to-
crack start?
This is going to be sexual harassment. You can choose to go
Where's
to
your
HR with
butt
this.
crack
Where's your butt crack start?
What about cleavage or butt?
No, that's like where all of our butt. I was telling you guys, we made them nothing. we literally all of our butt cracks start at the same spot.
No, I swear mine's a little low.
People have higher and lower butt cracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the
Snowflakes. Everyone's different.
Yeah, I mean, no two butt cracks are made the same.
Wait, I met someone who knew you at when I was
Respect
at
to
the
the
Mission
crack.
Impossible premiere.
Guy or girl?
It was a guy.
Who cares?
Oh. Wait, do you think cleavage or a little butt out is hotter?
And by butt out, we don't mean
Like super short shorts with butt.
Yeah,
Like this.
like exactly. Like see that those two.
You can see the little bit of the cheek.
It's almost like if you flip that around, it would be
Be
cleavage.
boobs.
It's definitely trashier when the butt's hanging out.
That's my fear with these micro shorts.
guys. A butt crack's also called an intergluteal cleft.
Duh.
Hell yeah.
No, it's trashy, but like, all right, that girl's down for some crazy shit when her butt's hanging out. Cleavage is normal. It's like everybody walks around with cleavage. So
Everybody
yeah.
in the whole world.
I mean, more or less.
Yeah, a lot.
I mean, I've seen some male cleavage.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you can control your butt being out, but I feel like some people can't control their cleavage.
When your butt cheeks are hanging out of your shorts, that's on purpose. That's for a reason. You're
but
not.
sometimes it's just because the shorts are cute. Like you're not down for anything. You're just like, I really like these little lacy shorts, and you know what? My butt's out.
No, I'm not saying
butt's out.
I'm not saying you have anything coming if you're wearing tiny shorts, but I'm saying you have a special idea. Like
I hear you.
like
I get it.
boobs exist, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Really quick quote card: boobs exist.
Just in case you forgot.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, I understand women.
No, I have two things to say.
Go on.
One, maybe we're just not used to seeing butt cheeks, and that's why we're like
Normalized cheeks 2025.
normalized cheeks
cleavage?
2025. The second thing I have to say, and hear me if this makes sense.
All right.
Boobs, Republican.
Oh.
Butts, liberal.
Ooh.
How are you making this into a political thing?
Hear me out.
Fully, yep.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
does that not make sense?
You're saying ass votes right wing?
Ass
No,
votes
ass out.
left.
Cheeks
Boobs
out.
vote right.
Cheeks out.
You see a big rack, you know that she voted for Trump. You see a big booty, you know she wants Bernie in.
I didn't think about it that way.
To me, it's
like,
just pretty cut and
damn.
clear.
Why
Me-
haven't-
to
I
me,
never thought to politicize cheeks like that.
So what's the equivalent for men?
We don't get to have like dong cleavage or
Dong.
Yeah.
What is it?
What if, guys, what if we
is
get
it like
to
a
that?
nut hang?
anything. We don't get to.
You should have like nut cleavage.
No, like if you're like in shape, all you need is wear a tight shirt. And it's like, oh, that guy has muscles. That's kind of our.
Oh, true. Muscles, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, like, imagine if you could low key like get a sneak peek, like,
just the tip.
yeah, or
Have
like
it peeking out.
It's like they
I don't
could-
know if I want to see that.
They could know if a girl has big boobs by like what they wear already, but like
I don't- here's the deal, but
you don't know what those balls look like.
growing up, and they're coming back in style, but those bombshell Victoria's Secret bras,
Yeah.
false advertising.
False body
False
image.
advertising.
Yeah.
You would see a girl with the biggest boobs you've ever seen.
Yeah, and
The
then
amount of foam that were in those
Yeah, it's crazy.
2 sponges, just like.
Yeah, imagine I just like in my bra put 2 like full like a bowling ball amount.
Do you think that bras are like coming back? Like I feel like
No, yeah, I think the bombshell
When did
bras are
bras
coming back.
leave?
They were out.
for a while.
a lot of women don't wear
And,
bras.
and let me tell you why. It was because Joe Biden was in office. Now that Trump's back in office, the bombshell.
Come on,
bras
are you
back.
all right? That's 2
Jackie
things in a
said she
row.
got
You've
me.
brought back to the White House.
I just
You see my point.
I see the point. I mean, there's obviously exceptions. It's obviously not an
course.
all, all or whatever thing. But I do feel as though
No, I think that you're just.
No, it's normal to be talking about boobs and Joe Biden in the same sentence.
If we're not talking about
butt
the
cancer, by the
correlation
way.
between boobs and politics, we're just honestly
What's society then?
because it reminds me of like Republican makeup, where it's like
exactly Republican boobs.
Or remember when someone had their boobs out at like the White House address and Zuckerberg looked at her boobs?
Oh, Jeff
Oh
Bezos.
yeah, that was Bezos, right?
Like boobs.
Bezos' wife.
Oh, wife.
Yeah, and then Zuck was like, yeah.
Fully like
Zuck, you little fuck.
Zuck
Here's the
lost
goddess
half his
Kelly
net worth
fucking
to his
Kanye.
first wife, and then he just moved on to big tits.
No, you're talking about Bezos.
Bezos.
Yeah.
Bezos, yeah. No, Zuck's been married to
Oh,
this.
is that what you do? If you start out flat, you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you think about fake boobs?
You ever touch?
I'll never. Yeah, I'll never tell a woman what to do with her body, her choice. I mean, boobs rock. Like small boobs, big boobs, fake boobs.
yeah, and
Okay, a second title card, boobs rock.
They do. They certainly do. I don't think anybody would argue that.
No, totally, boobs rock.
boobs. So you're a Republican.
Nick Hamilton? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
On the record,
Boobs are butt.
on the record, we just want to know: do boobs rock?
Yeah. No, you could put up a poll. It'll be 99-1.
Like
Really?
were you like the 8-year-old looking up like boobs?
Yeah, sometimes like Google boobs, like not even like a OnlyFans or a porn website, just Google boobs, good old fashioned boobs.
I'm like, should I?
All of a sudden, Maddie's like,
It's crazy that like men,
Yeah,
like,
Google boobs.
Like,
Hell yeah,
that's
Tell me that
good
doesn't rock. Tell me
old-fashioned
that doesn't
boobs.
rock. You can't.
That's crazy.
I know when she goes on a jog, it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Litter back.
It's so weird that
Litter back.
litter back. What do you think of when you hear litter back?
I don't know what that means.
It sounds like a slur.
Yeah.
Oh, like you call someone that?
Yeah, like if someone's a litter bag,
I don't. What is that?
it means that they have a cat and they carry too much.
It means that they have bad posture.
Wait, like a lonely person is a litter bag?
Oh
Like, literally, yeah.
Like a lonely cat person who has a lot of
Oh,
cats.
that's so.
You got to start adding that in.
I will.
Yeah. She's like, and you litter back. It's from a commercial.
You know, girls don't put that in their Hinge profile, like proud litter back.
We should be playing Hinge profile
Should
audio
we
stuff here.
Do we have any submissions? I'm kidding. I mean, that would be.
Are you submissive?
Wait, Facebook just came out with a
Do you have? Can we rate your Hinge? You have it.
I have it. It's not very
look
active.
at
Have you ever been with a girl and been like, damn girl, your crack's low?
I haven't. No, going back to full circle. No, I've never really been with a girl and judged where her ass crack
Honestly,
started.
think-
You're just like,
Fucking
hey,
God.
it's there and it's attached and I'm happy.
I want to hear from the people whose cracks are really high.
Yeah, what's that?
Like,
What's the struggle
anytime you
like?
lean over, your crack is out.
That's definitely a men thing.
That's the thing too. I don't know how I genuinely feel about cracks when I see them out in public because I feel like I have so many preconceived thoughts of just like that shouldn't be out. So when I see it, like immediately, I'm like, oh, plumber crack or like.
Kelly actually saw a guy with.
I remember
a crack
this.
out.
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like you
But
are always.
Now I'm like,
Remember she,
if we're
like, rubbed him?
accepting cracks, maybe I have to have more of an open mind.
need to have an open mind.
Guys, I don't want
Open
I don't want
crack.
to be self-conscious about where my crack is. Like I don't need another like thing to like be self-conscious. about.
Jackie's gonna be in the
Anything, I think that this
Is there
taught me that
surgery?
all of our cracks are normal.
Jackie, you stood up and we pointed out your crack and it was perfect.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Have you
Really?
guys ever seen the edited John Lennon
Yeah.
photo?
Let me see.
no.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's
put
what
it
I
on
was
screen.
thinking.
I'll text it to you guys right now.
I did a high
It's
crack action.
So funny. It's him and Yoko, and he's got a long crack. She's got a short crack.
Oh.
And it went viral. Like people thought
Yeah.
it was real for. Like,
Oh
2
yeah,
years.
this is an
That's
awesome
what it
photo.
was, Maddie.
This
Maybe
is
it was-
AI's best work.
Whoa.
Maybe it was long.
That
crack,
second
short.
one.
Have you seen it, Nate? Yes.
It is-
Oh,
God,
that's what I think maybe that's what it was, Strader. It's either a long crack or short crack.
that's an absurd butt crack.
You really
that's
mean
on
it
me.
about
Both
my
ends.
crack? Do you really think
Yes,
that it's
you
good?
point-
Yeah, I think your crack's fine.
Wow, Lennon. That is
that's not-
long. That's
not a
halfway
ch-
up the back. That's on the third spinal.
Oh, you sent it. Yeah.
Have you guys been fooled by any AI recently?
I don't even know. I
Guys,
probably am.
There
every
was
day.
this guy. I'm not kidding. He was AI
What do you mean in real life?
in real life. Like,
You think you were like a test dummy for? Like
I think
an
it was
AI?
a test on me for like AI.
What happened?
Like, seriously, this was like at jury duty, and he like sat in the court and he
At where?
answered jury duty. He sat in the court.
God, you were on jury.
He literally everybody
trial.
was like, we all talked about it and we were like, that was really weird. That guy was AI, right? Everyone thought so.
What-
I
what
think
did
that they are
He
like
was in
But what-
person.
What did he do though?
He was in person,
he was just like he worked at like Verizon. He was just like
and they had him in person.
they had him in person.
Yeah, it was like real life.
Are you
AI.
vibing with the other jurors?
Oh yeah. Well,
Are you still like
I'm done.
okay?
Guilty or innocent?
Guilty.
Nice.
Please die.
Lock her up.
But like I tried so hard to like fight for him, but like he was really guilty.
Be like murder.
Oh, you thought he was innocent?
No. He was like so clear.
How long did you put him in jail for?
No, they didn't tell us a sentence. That's what I feel kind of bad about.
Yeah, you're about.
Are we allowed to talk about this?
I'm actually I'm pretty sure.
So you
I thought
are
you
part
were
of the
talking
reason
lawyer,
a
don't
man's
look
going to
at
be
me.
away from his wife,
yeah, I
kids,
guess I'm gonna
family.
like not just in case. What?
You're the reason a person's going to be separated from their family for life.
Okay, first of all, it was not that bad. He's just gonna get like a fine. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to talk about it anymore, just in case I can. I'm pretty sure I can.
What are you
but,
guys
like,
doing your first night you're in prison?
Oh Jesus!
Are you making friends? Are you staying awake? Are you?
prison's bad news?
Crying.
No, yeah.
I think you have to like build a weapon.
No, you
I think-
don't.
yeah.
You just have to join a gang. Like
Yeah, you have to join a gang and get branded to build that weapon.
like what racial group do I hate the most? And you find who they fight with.
Okay, so would
I don't know what my opening line would be to the gang I want to be a part of.
They have to recruit you. I think.
I think you don't.
It's like sorority recruitment.
Yeah.
It's sorority
Right.
recruitment to get into a gang.
Yeah.
You have to like
I
get
think
past
you
all the
hone a
questions.
craft, like maybe you make like makeup, and then you
Or-
be a makeup girl, and then they say,
Ooh, that could be fun.
What would
Get a
be
scar on your
your
face to look tough?
like your skill in
The Hunger Games.
Prison.
I've always been good at whittling. Like if I ever have to.
How did you just
pick it up
figure out
pretty
you were
easily.
good at whittling?
What in class?
So what have you whittled?
Oh, she's
What the fuck
she's
have you
questioning
whittled?
my whittling career.
She's whittling
I went to
around.
fucking summer camp, bitch.
And you whittled?
And what? All the kids played outside and played sports.
They,
And
like,
Whittle me.
Jackie's making weapons in the
Whittle me
corner.
this.
I never like professionally whittled, but did I like on the side kind of play with the stick here and there, and like I looked down and like an hour later I had
girl,
like kind of
you
like a
did.
face.
All right, and you probably dissected poop.
What is that? What is triggering you so hard about my whittling career? And how does that even relate to dissecting poop?
I was thinking about like, you know,
She's
usually-
talking about sticks.
you take it-
And somehow
She's like, and your butt crack's low, bitch.
I was thinking of like, you know, some people
butt crack hangs low, motherfucker.
put a stick in poop, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's what I'm not doing. Like that's what the children are doing. They're poking things with sticks while I'm over here whittling.
Whittling, making.
that leap was crazy.
My mind.
I'll tell you what I'm not doing when I get to prison. Showing anyone my push-ups. I'll
Yeah.
not be
You
doing that.
should not.
That'll scare everyone. Oh,
You
you
have
gotta
to
do
do
11
11
push-ups.
Is that like a?
Yeah, you have to do them. But he's a gym rat.
You might make a swoon.
I used to be. Not
Do
anymore.
it.
Why'd you stop going to the gym?
I'm gonna swoon.
Laziness.
Oh, sorry.
I respect that he's not like making an excuse.
Actually, do 12 because you're a man.
11 because
12.
Yeah, what would your guys' be? Oh, this is a
Nice.
good push-up.
okay.
Maybe men are superior.
yeah, he's doing pretty easily.
47 nothing.
Should we do a plank
Did I just hear you
competition
start
at some point?
choking?
Okay, your butt crack looks really high from this angle. I'm kidding.
Wait, what would your guys' thing in prison be?
Not whittling. I don't have that.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry,
Thanks for your
sorry
thoughts.
we made you talk about boobs and butt cracks.
Yeah, sorry we made you show.
Thanks for your insight.
It's probably an HR violation, but it's fine.
Mine would be joke telling. I'd like to become the like comic of.
Oh wow.
Totally.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'm like, all right, got a new bit.
I would like. I think I would want to be like the nurse or like the caretaker. Like if someone got in a
I
fight,
would
I'd
not
be
want
like, I'll stitch you up. I don't know how to.
Yeah, how would you?
Yeah, but I feel like you need like something you can trade. Like you have to be able to make something
Oh, okay.
and then trade it. But I do think joke telling is fine. I do think that makes sense. Like
Shit.
Like my only
are you
fear with
doing
your thing is you're not
currently?
gonna have the tools.
To do all that. You're right.
I'm worried that people,
juggler.
if I become the whittler, people are not really gonna like have anything to do with my
No, you could like make things. Like you could like make birthday presents.
yeah.
You could make weapons.
Bowls.
Bowls, exactly.
So what would your trade be?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm reading the Hunger Games with Lucy Gray, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'd be the singer. But then, what if people are like, shut up? Like that would hurt my feelings. Like if I'm like if I'm in the stall being like, amazing, and then everyone's like, shut up. I'm like, oh damn it, I have to think of a new thing.
Maybe I'll like make everyone's outfits cute.
No, I like that. I like that. That's good.
But you need to
Be
buy
like
scissors.
so.
Like, oh, girl, it's a Friday in the stalls. What are you wearing?
Girl,
Let me
like,
cut that. Did you know that we're showing cheeks this summer, girl?
We're showing cheeks this summer.
Or like here
Cheeks
she
to the
goes
streets.
again, thinking we're in a club. Great,
I think
everyone's
that
dancing.
I think that I would like try to like, you know, I would like stash things and trade things. Maybe I could dig a hole. You want to like out of the prison?
Jackie's whittle stick.
Yeah, maybe
you
we could pair
trade
up.
that. I kind of want to change mine. Like now, I didn't realize like I could be.
Maybe I'll be the matchmaker.
Maybe I'll be like a slut, and like because I'm a slut, like the guards like me.
Yes.
And then like I'm like tight with the guards, and so like everyone wants to be tight with me.
What would you show, boobs or butt?
I would probably show hole.
You gotta get straight to the point in prison. I do.
No, I don't know. I feel like also I'm trying to think of like what are my skills.
You just start teaching people math because you were homeschooled. So
Maybe
like,
you could be like a fitness instructor.
start teaching people.
Yeah, I mean I did do 11 push-ups.
You did do 11 push-ups. That's a good place to start.
like singer for you.
Ninja Warrior Summer.
Yeah, people are pretty fit, and
Caroline, are you ready for what's coming up soon? Like, amazing.
I know my
shit.
national anthem. Yeah, I'm gonna be
creeping
honest. I
up.
haven't been practicing. I need to start.
Oh, you know another thing? Does your hair grow fast?
Why?
Because what if you are the
can
person who cuts off your hair and
Oh, what if you could
give it to people?
be the local hair girl? Be the barber. You could be the barber girl.
No,
A little blonde highlight. She's like snip off a piece of your hair, like
She's like
knot it into other people's hair.
I feel like because also you could teach something. Maybe I teach.
pranks. Kelly could be the prankster.
Like, what's something I could?
feel like that would get me
Like,
on
I could
people's
teach
bad
like
They're like,
pop culture fun fact.
Yeah. But I don't know if you know it because
think-
you're in prison.
we could be podcasters.
the art of not giving a fuck.
Yeah, we just talk.
Just in the corner, we're like, all right,
The gangs are
tune in.
God, I wonder if that's a thing, like in prison, like just two people talk and then everyone listens.
If they're a former pod.
Well, I feel like even like you need entertainment.
Yeah,
they're a
maybe
former
we
body,
put
yeah.
on maybe we put on like plays.
Yes, I would
If we
totally
were all
be an actress in
together-
one of your plays.
Romeo. Oh, that was so loud.
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre.
How to be hygienic in the shower.
Oh,
What would be your
I
first-
wanted to go
Bring
back
a
to
dry
that
brusher.
because I saw a TikTok of this girl who is a sugar or maybe a waxer. Did you see this TikTok? And she was like,
and it was about when people go like and they have sex right before.
Yeah. She was like, it's really.
She
gross.
was
Like I see the jizz dripping out.
oh my god, she's like talking about like bad hygiene from her clients. So like people who are getting like Brazilians, and she was like, yeah, like people who have sex before. Oh my god, I can't even talk about it. And then she said one thing that scarred me. She said, people who wipe back to front.
Have their
Yeah. I know.
What do
Have-
you mean?
Have-
You wipe back to front.
literally said have feces in their flaps.
What do you mean? Like what?
I'm not even kidding you guys. After this entire podcast, I'm going home and I'm scrubbing.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna literally be using like bleach on my entire
Yeah,
like
fuck
I'm
it.
washing and I'm washing with like actual harmful chemicals.
It's a full circle arc. We're like, and I'm using the diffuser. The fucking
Imagine your wax person telling you that, like you get like you go through all this pain and they're like, and by the way, you have feces in your flaps, honey. I'd be like,
Oh my god.
ew. Also,
No,
like,
and it-
why are you like having sex before your appointment? That's
Yeah.
just like disrespectful. I feel.
like, don't you want to wait till after the wax?
Yeah.
Or maybe they were just like horny.
Or even like, if I'm like running around all day, I will make sure to go home first and like shower because I'm just like I don't want sweat.
Or like
Never
people go
done
right
it.
from the gym. She said.
You want to know what? I've been really good because I haven't brought this TV show up for months now, but I feel like because I haven't brought it up, I can bring it up again. There was this Tell Me Lies episode where Lucy, the lead girl, has sex with someone
Oh my god.
in her undies, and then she puts on the same pair of underwear.
Inside out.
No, same pair. And she goes and has sex with someone else, and then she puts on the same pair of underwear. That I was never taught in school. No one ever told me don't put on the same pair of underwears. But I just feel like that's disgusting.
I feel like there's a lot happening down there that's just like strapping it.
I'm just like, and it's a like, girl, please.
Yeah, that's tough.
Right now, my bodysuit's tucked into my underwear because I didn't want to wear it like a bodysuit.
No, I always wear underwear with my bodysuits. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
No,
No.
but I didn't like snap it on the
Look,
bottom.
this
'cause
is
I
my
didn't-
bodysuit.
I didn't want a double wedgie.
I didn't tuck it because I didn't want to.
Oh, I didn't know.
So I
That
just
looks-
made it a cami.
It looks.
Where did you
good.
get that bodysuit from?
It's from Skims actually.
Oh,
God, I had it, and also
I have
I'm
a top. I just got a
bra.
top that looks kind of like that. It's not skin.
I like my Skims bodysuit. I think it looks good. Amanda's giving me the worst wedgie of my
Yeah,
entire
like
life.
please.
Why do they make it that
I
little?
don't know. Like literally, it's like.
Maybe there's some cracks that. Another thing
maybe
about
our cracks are too big.
Maybe we really need to do a little more research on these cracks.
Oh, women hygiene isn't like taught, is it? Yeah. it
Well,
is.
obviously not, with all these bitches wiping back to front.
Back to front
This
is
job must
crazy.
be the worst profession. And then it makes me feel like so much better though about like me going in.
Yeah. Oh, you like
Yeah,
get
yeah.
waxed?
Go wax
Jackie's
all the
like,
fucking time.
get in there.
Does it?
These flaps are clean.
Yeah. What? Yes, but then it's kind of
You have to like wait for it to grow out. That's the only
wait
problem.
for it to grow out. So it works when you're single.
Or if you have like a big trip
Like in a
coming
job.
up or something, because it is like it definitely is better. But like you also have to allow it to come back.
And
I mean,
sometimes
it
you
hurts
don't
like
got
a
that time.
motherfucker.
Yeah. I feel like I would just be like,
It's not the most convenient. I would love to do laser and just get it off, but then it's just like such a.
and some people
I
I've
would
heard
love
that
to
comes
have-
back. I hear it comes back.
I'd love to have like superpowers and just be like Alex Russo.
Yeah, honestly, if I could have one superpower, it might just be get rid of my body hair.
Yeah.
all of
I
it.
think that all the time.
You know, that's totally what Alex Russo would use her powers for too. Like she would be like extensions. Like you know what I mean?
Yep. I always think about when she would like clean her room with her
Wand.
wand and how I wish.
Or like go,
day.
or the alarm clock for school is going off, and she's like,
Yeah.
Turn back the time, baby.
She like makes
She could turn back time. Well, she does in the theme song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a sick power.
Guys.
makes the oranges into cupcakes.
Yes, that's in the theme song too, right in the beginning. I've been sleeping with so my whole life I used to not wear or like not have blackout curtains because I would just like wake up to the light and I liked that. Recently, I've been getting real annoyed with the sunlight shining into my room and my blackout curtain. Like, it's not really, I don't know. So I've been sleeping with a sleep mask and I thought I couldn't do it, but then I have and now I'm kind of used to it and I really like it.
You can do it.
I'm really excited to see
I recommend. I'm literally like,
But
Is it hard for you to wake up though?
no, because I still like see the light. I mean, it's not like the best sleep mask, so like it'll fall off and shit.
do you feel like it takes off your eyelashes?
No. No, but I do feel like my eyes are a little bit more crusty in the morning. Oh, you know what?
I
Also,
actually love that though.
I do it because at nighttime because I have to my AC doesn't work, so I have to leave my blinds open in order to have like the cold night air come in. But then like the street lights are right outside, so then I just it's a lot.
I just have a black T-shirt and I just kind of throw that over my face.
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
I'm a big, like, I'll just put the pillow over my face, but sometimes I wake in the night, I'm like,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It sounds like
Breathe.
you're going to suffocate yourself.
It's yeah.
Imagine that's how you die.
that would suck.
They're like, we're not sure if it was suicide or like
Yeah, she just
snored a little
too
too
hard.
sleep.
Yeah.
I never understand when people smother, like in the movies, like somebody gets smothered with a pillow. Okay, or like somebody chokes somebody out. Sometimes you choke some people out.
Choking and getting pressed with the pillow are really different.
Okay, but that's the thing. What is the difference between passing out and like getting choked out, passing
Yes.
out, and killing somebody?
Yeah.
Choking them out.
I don't know.
You both
No, because you
What?
can make someone knock out and
Yeah.
they could still breathe.
If you let go.
Yeah. So you think
If you keep choking them, they die.
until
But-
you can't breathe anymore.
So it's
Until
like
they lose
they
oxygen.
pass out and then your hands up.
like
They'll
with the,
still live.
the paper bag, the plastic bags too, you know?
with the plastic bags.
I think it has to do with lack of oxygen.
If you ever strangled someone to death, can you call in?
Yeah.
oh,
let us-
our,
little-
our boy.
We need a little firsthand experience, acknowledge
Yo!
something like that.
Oh my god, he's only this.
Sup, squad?
He's so cool.
PB?
I
Peanut butter jelly.
don't know. The
Pep,
pillow
pep,
thing is hard
jelly.
because you can't really, you know, scream.
Well,
How do you guys
no,
sleep
they're
with your
trying to
pillows
kill
at
you.
night? I also put a pillow. I'm a pillow fiend. I put a pillow on top of my face, in between my legs.
Oh, what?
Grab it like that.
Oh, you need like 5 pillows.
Yeah, like I'm a pillow.
Do you guys have sleep paralysis demons?
Yep. All the
What does yours
fucking
look like?
time. So I don't. Okay, it's actually really funny. Well, it's not really funny. I've never really watched. Like every once in a while there'll be a demon, but for the most part it's just a ghost, and he rapes me from time to time.
Oh, Jackie!
Literally what?
Does this ghost have a face?
No, it's like he's like I can see like the outline and like I can feel it.
He's a dementor?
I don't know what he's. He's.
You guys have to be in like the half world
Do you
together.
wake
or
up in a
something.
Is it like kind of hot or no?
Are you starting to cry?
No, I'm not. It's. I've talked about this before. Like he only. Like,
She's crying. She's like, yeah, no.
Talks about it.
he only like occasionally
Touches you.
touches me. The issue is that when
Yeah. One time Maddie
Have you
said
talked to someone about it? Like tried to like like a sleep therapist?
it doesn't feel like it's coming from a place of like trauma. It feels like it's. I think
want?
what's going on is there's the like fear and is so close to the brain. I've read this as horniness that the only that like
it's
I
like a
think that
mixture.
They get mixed up. Not that I'm like horn, but I think
No, I know what you're
sex-
saying.
all of a
It's
sudden
like
you're scared of the ghost, and all of a sudden you want
It's
the ghost.
it's subconscious.
Now I've learned to, because the only way for me to deal with like the fear of sleep paralysis, because it's like obviously so scary, is I'm able to shift in my mind to make it like a sexual thing almost.
Yeah.
And that makes it
better.
less like a lot less scary.
And you're fully pardon me not understanding. You're fully unconscious, but you like are so present.
Yeah,
Like you're not awake,
I'm like the room looks the same,
but you're asleep.
and I think I'm awake.
Yeah.
But now I'm starting to get the hang of it. Now I'm like, oh fuck.
I hate that when
And
you
is
think
the
you're
lights off in
feels
your
like,
room?
you know-
like
you
it
know
feels
when-
like you're genuinely like,
Yeah.
like okay.
It feels like you don't Get Out when he like sinks.
Yeah.
Or or whatever, it feels like that. It feels like I so badly, like I know I'm able to sink and I so badly want to. It's like it wants me to sink so bad. But if I sink, I know that I'm never going to be able to get out of it. Like I'm going to be stuck in limbo. So the whole time, my like one thing is like, I got to get out of like sleep paralysis. And so I have to like start moving my hands and then like whatever.
And that's how you get out?
I don't actually know if I'm moving in real life, but that's how I get out is like, I just have to start moving my hands. Like I scream, but I can't scream. And then once I get my hands, then it's almost like I'm in ice, you know?
Jeez.
And then, but during that time, sometimes he just comes and
How many times have you had this?
Is he tall? Like, is he bald? Like, what's...
He's like a ghost. It's
He's
just
not
like
bald,
It's
though.
more just like a gust of
faceless?
wind that kind of like pins me down and then
Damn.
and does its thing.
does this thing.
And gets
How often do you have
Pretty
this?
in and out. What?
How often do you get
how often?
this?
Sleep paralysis once every 3 days. All the time.
Oh my God.
Not that often. Probably like once a month.
But those are better, you're saying. Because
Those
they're
are honestly like, yeah. Well, sorry. That's not like
No, I understand what you're saying. They're less scary.
less scary.
Well, I guess I hope that happens.
less.
I'm glad you're starting to get
So
a
it's
hang
less
on it.
Yeah. Now it's kind
I
of
hope
like,
you have sleep paralysis less though in general.
I hope he's not bald.
thanks. I would love to get to the bottom of it.
No, that's why I'm like, is there like a sleep therapist or something? Or like even like a hear me out, a psychic. If you're a psychic, Colin.
Yeah, would a psychic be
Solve
involved?
this.
I would love to go to a hypnotherapist.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, just kind of see what she.
I could do that on Fishbowl.
I feel like they could solve it.
But it's weird. So whenever, like, then I tried to get into meditating. Whenever I meditate before bed, it is guaranteed sleep paralysis because
When you meditate, it makes it worse.
it makes it worse.
Well, I kind of want to look up like a sleep paralysis because I've never had it, like a sleep paralysis
Is it this?
simulator, but I'm
Yeah.
afraid I'm gonna get it if I look it up.
Is it the same as like
Yeah.
thinking you're awake? Like I'll have times where like I thought I woke up in the morning and like texted people and had a
Yes.
whole thing, and then like you wake up and you actually woke up, but like less demonic because it's not nighttime and like.
Yeah. Well, people get it differently. Like some people are like mine's more of like hazy, I feel like, than like some people are like they literally thought that they woke. Like one time my sister like saw a bunch of bees and like literally was like, "Oh, I'm awake," and then like actually woke up and I don't know.
Yeah, that's what happens to me a lot of the times. Like, I thought like last night I had I always thought they were just vivid dreams. I didn't know it was like sleep paralysis, but like I like totally was like awake, like up, woke up, started my day, and we got a text from Fishbowl, and it said like, "Oh, we're gonna start later today, like probably a 5:30 start," and like then I actually woke up and like was like checking my phone and I'm like, oh, like is Fishbowl
Sometimes it feels
starting?
really
And I
real.
thought like I was like, oh, is Fishbowl starting at 5:30? Like, did we figure that out? And then
I love when it's fun. Like I remember in high school one time I had a full ass dream that was super vivid. So like sleep paralysis. that I
love
had
that
like a boyfriend and got like my ears pierced or something.
and
And then I woke up and I was like, I fucking hate my life. No, but sleeping's weird. It's just crazy. We all have to shut off.
I
and
think
go
it's
to
so
a
weird.
it's
It's like
weird.
we're all like charged up.
You want to know what else is weird?
What?
Deja vu.
Yes.
Oh my god,
That shit's crazy.
But I reassure myself that it means that you're on the right path, and that like if you remember it, then like you've been here before, and then like you're in the right direction, and like you're maybe your future self or your past self has like been here, and like that's why you see it because it's familiar.
That's
'Cause
beautiful.
if I don't do that, then I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
yeah, exactly.
when I was younger, like I could have sworn that like this happened, and then like the more like the older I get, the less I believe it. But like one time I remember literally being at like the Coca-Cola factory with my family. Like we were visiting, I forget where it was, Florida, Atlanta, something like that. And then I remember like being like, wait, I've dreamt this all before. Like my uncle's about to pick me up, and then my uncle picked me up, and that was like, and this is about to happen, and then that happened or whatever. And I literally was like, oh, I've dreamt this all before. I was trying to tell people, and everyone was like, oh, like whatever. And then the older I get, the less I believe it. But like at the time, I remember being like, no, I'm like,
As a kid, I used to have deja vu like all
Yeah.
the time, like all the time. It's gotten worse. Like I've gotten less as I've gotten older, but I do believe it because I literally can be like, I remember this. I literally remember this.
Yeah, and if you haven't done it before, you're like, then I dreamt it.
Do you guys think that it's like a problem? Like not like a problem, but like do you think it's like something that like our brains like have like the system failure we have?
Yeah, like a simulation.
Yeah. Like,
Like-
what do you like? Why do you think our brains do that? Like it literally makes a mistake. Like it's literally like, oh, you think this happened, but this never happened.
I know that makes me feel like, yeah.
And I'm like, yo, let's let's get this on straight here, brain.
Yeah.
But it's weird that it feels so like distant at the time. You're like,
Yeah.
this happened.
So
it's like
far
it's just like a
along.
familiar like feeling, or I'm just like I was like I feel like this is a memory, and like I feel like I've definitely
It can
been
be
here
so
before, and
quick.
this
it can be
definitely
like
happened.
someone saying one word. You know.
Yes, and all of a sudden you're like,
Well, do you guys have that either when you're going to sleep or in dreams, where sometimes you'll have a memory of something and then you'll kind of like shake out of it and you'll be like, wait, that never happened. That was weird. I was so convinced that was a memory. Or like in dreams.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had that with like in like middle school or high school. I had a dream that I smoked and I could taste the cigarettes like in my throat, and I woke up and I was like, I need a cigarette, and I was like, wait, I'm 13. I don't smoke.
I need to
But
say
I literally was like, it was so vivid.
That's so weird.
I like that word too. Vivid.
Well, then I was gonna ask if you guys ever lucid dreamed.
Like, what's the difference with that?
Lucid dreaming is like it feels really real, but you can like control it. Like
Yeah.
you're dreaming.
Oh,
Yes.
So like you'll be like, a lot of people when they lucid dream will like be like, okay, I'm gonna go fly now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that.
that's crazy. I know.
I have 100%. But that usually happens like when I'm really overtired. Like if I haven't like slept in a while, and it's almost like I'm fighting the sleep at this point. So yeah, I don't know.
Like,
That's definitely
guys,
happened.
we got to.
Oh.
We're on the cam.
We're on the cam.
What the hell? You
I'm acting.
recorded?
Here's the deal. I'm acting normal.
Yeah. Why do I feel like
Paparazzi is after us, but I'm acting normal.
Because
Ruby's fully smiling.
I'm literally like, what do you think he's actually doing?
Probably testing his camera.
Well,
He probably is recording his reflection.
Speaking of deja vu, you know what reminds me of deja vu is Stella Blue.
oh
yeah.
Deja vu, Stella Blue.
The weather's heating up, so stay cool with Stella Blue, cold brew. Oh my god, that also rhymes. Whether you love a bold dark roast, indulgent flavors, or newest variety Miss Peaches, 100% Colombian, we've got cold brew for everyone. Better, sorry,
Colombian.
I'm not good at reading. Better, fresher cold brew at home in just 3 easy steps. Steep, refrigerate, enjoy. And the best part, every purchase helps homeless pets find their forever homes. Grab Miss Peaches or any of our cold brew varieties now at Amazon or StellaBlueCoffee.com, where you can use promo code Fishbowl for 20% off orders of $25 or more. Sip with purpose all summer long.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Woo! Stella Blue, we're with you. Look, my body
Love
armor's
you.
cheeks are out.
Oh shit!
Body armor's wearing the micro.
Cheeks out for the summer.
No. We can't be doing. We're not going to make 2025 our cheeks out for the summer because mine.
Cheeks is
Wait, okay, I have another thing.
But I think a little cheek is good cheek.
Okay, now he's like
filming
filming
check.
little cheek. All
Guys,
cheek
what
is
the-
good
What's the
cheek.
deal?
What is this guy doing? I really think it's his camera, but it does.
I
Look.
think he's
invite
in
him
love with
in?
Caroline.
Can we invite him in?
No, I think he's filming
he's
Jackie.
involved with Karen.
What are you doing?
I don't think he is.
He is. He's zooming in on Caroline.
Well,
Can someone see the back of his camera?
Should we flash him? Should we moon him?
Yeah, you should.
He's like, your butt crack's
Should ask him to come in and find his butt crack, yeah.
Yeah, where's your butt crack at? Okay.
Where's your crack at?
Now he's like not even making. Can we?
I don't even know if he works here.
Maybe he's showing it to Pat Bev. He's like, this is what they're doing, by the way. You can
Yeah,
watch
what's
me
he gonna do that? Maybe we'll be in Pat Bev's vlogs. Does he vlog?
Jordan Hudson and Bill Belichick are reportedly
Oh yeah,
engaged.
guys, engaged.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's.
What do you guys think about it? Ow. Do you think he's being like held hostage? Like people have that?
Well, at
No.
first, okay, it's the guy on the left. If you know anything about, they're cutting Pat Bev's hair.
Let's go.
He's recording us through the screen now.
Oh, he's trying to talk to us.
You never finished your Are you cutting hair in prison?
Yeah, I think I'm cutting hair in prison.
Could be you.
Yeah.
Maybe I think I'm cutting hair in prison. I also think I could weave things together.
Wait, guys, that's dope for Pat Bev too. Sorry.
What?
He's getting his
Literally
hair
getting his haircut in the office.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to touch like that.
No.
Do you thinking of Barstool, which I never would, but thinking of Barstool as a prison, which I never would,
Is it what?
which I never would.
Person-
What is the thing that you bring here?
Oh.
Like here, I feel like the currency is gossip.
Yeah. Well, like I can edit your podcast sometimes. Don't count on it being every time.
Oh, you want me to
record or whatever?
edit? I can edit.
I can give you some.
I mean, that's
positive
technically your job.
reinforcement.
I can crack
is
a
my
joke.
I'll give you positive reinforcement.
Positive reinforcement. That's good.
I'll give you a joke too.
Yeah.
Matt is consistent
I'm like,
with the joke.
I'm
She's
just
like,
hilarious. No, I don't know. Maybe good vibes, positivity.
Yeah. Maybe like I could probably
Like,
I'll give you some low crack.
Nick, what are you looking at? You're being sus.
No, I was laughing because this place used to run off who has Adderall.
Yeah, we're all sleepy now.
We're not as cool anymore.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't really provide any like drugs.
Maybe like workout.
I'll give you some dopamine.
Oh, I could help everyone do it with the push-ups.
Yeah.
I can help everyone wake up.
Although you know Kelly's your best friend and she doesn't
Yeah, and mine
have
were
great push-ups,
ass.
so it's kind of like
She's
Yeah,
a
are you
liar.
helping?
She's a scam.
helping.
She's a scam.
I could probably. Yeah, I guess just like editing help.
So Bill Belichick and Jordan Hudson.
I'm like, do you think they're gonna have kids? Because his sperm still swim, right?
Well, I hope their funeral isn't too far out.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, wedding.
Maybe. Whoa, that would be crazy if they had a kid. Yeah, I bet they still could conceive.
I bet so.
See again, he's 60.
Oh, I think he's in his 70s.
Do you think that he's like
73.
his squat, his like hump? You know, do you think it's up to date? Like, do you think he's humping?
You think he needs the update?
I think he needs
The hump date?
I don't know if humping like the hump date. Does humping really evolve?
I think she probably does most
I don't
of the
think.
work.
I think they.
Yeah, I mean, her body, like, she must work out. Like,
yeah.
she's-
Like sex. Okay.
He's lying with a pillow, maybe under his knees, probably under his neck.
maybe it's just always standing up.
imagine her and her girl group like squad up, rolls up to like dinner with him.
yeah. They're getting a great meal, probably.
They're doing lemon
We
drop
saw
shots.
them in person. Kelly and I.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you get a picture?
No, we saw them from
A
distance.
distance. And I was like,
We were at the UNC Duke game, and
I dapped them out. I was like,
they were
"Yo,
like leaning over each other.
Oh, maybe.
We were up in the student section, like,
guys, also Tom Cruise in real life, hottie.
Really?
He's just short, but he's good looking. Except I don't know if his hair's dyed, but he has no gray.
No, I'm sure it's died.
How old is he?
He's in his 60s now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What's going on with his like scientific?
Oh yeah, well but
Oh, I think it's going on.
he's the leader of Scientology.
I actually think that he's the president in chief.
Are you guys watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
No, but tell me about it. What's going on?
It's so.
Is this season
good.
2?
Season 2, and like I'm only on episode like 3, I think. There's a lot of like honestly, like it's not. You could just tell like, it's not even like that good. It's really comforting for some reason. And they're just
Because your life is
a lot
better
of,
than
it's just Such a no, not even. Honestly, their lives are pretty interesting. Like it's just such a different lifestyle that I'm always so fascinated in.
The only thing about them is like everything I know about Mormons, some of it they are like Mormons care about their looks. It's all, you know, that's a lot of thing like there's some things that are, and like they don't drink and like they all do that, but there's other things about Mormons, like, you know, they don't have multiple wives. Like that's a belief that you can have multiple wives.
They don't have that.
Like they're like
Yeah, but they all
contemporary Mormons. Yeah, I guess so. But the girls swing too. I thought they couldn't swing.
I think they do. I literally met this person that told me that they knew a sex therapist, and like the sole reason of the sex therapist was to like, she's like the most common case I have is like one partner wants to swing and the other partner doesn't.
Oh, partners be wanting to swing.
Yeah, there's like a literal restaurant near my town that's like known as like you go there if you're a swinger. Or do you know if you've seen upside
pineapple.
Have you guys
think
seen
that
that
means-
in?
Like in someone's bathroom. Yeah.
Do you think that means that, like, if you're really into swinging,
It's like
do you think that's like a healthier relationship, or do you think that that's?
I think if you're both really honest about it and have no secrets, I feel like that's pretty impressive. But I like the idea
has
of
to
like
be
the
jealousy.
pineapple being in the window, almost like it's like a war thing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like your soldiers at war, your pineapples.
I saw this.
I can't imagine. I'm not being judgmental, but I cannot imagine being an open relationship. I can't
would just-
imagine being a swing. Like, just break up.
Yeah, I would be way too
Let's
like,
break
jealous.
up. I'm kind of. I don't know if you can tell this, but I'm kind of someone who wants all the attention.
But what do you think about this?
What if she?
not
so-
confident enough. To
What if she wears micro shorts?
Wait,
And her butt is huge.
here's my question. Like, it's different though. I don't know. Is it different? Like, okay, like, oh, we're swinging with this couple. Do they go to their separate rooms and have their own fun? Are we all in the same room getting it
If we're all in the
on?
same room,
and it's a foursome.
I kind of think it's more acceptable if we're all in the same room.
I
Because then
agree.
it's like we're all having fun. we're all playing together.
And like you have to look at that couple forever and be like, that one night with red wine.
No, we're not going to be like friends with them. Like
you guys like
Yes.
touch it one time.
this is our swinger friends. We're not having dinner with these
Yeah.
Totally. They would have.
heathens.
We're doing it in bed. Yeah.
No. They're coming over. And by the way, they're not in our friend group.
They're
It has to be out of.
they're
They're randos.
they're crucially selected. Crucially.
But also, it's like I wouldn't want. Okay, like
that's
if
our
they're
worst.
fun,
I don't think so either.
carefully selected.
Carefully, yeah.
Yeah, like what if you're hanging out with your swinger group and
I
you're
need
like,
to
wait,
read
they're
more.
kind of like
Yeah, and you're
a
like,
vibe.
and they like actually like have really good plugs for reservations in the city.
Yeah, and like also like they're like, wait, what if we role play the Hunger Games? And you're like, the Hunger Games, I love the Hunger Games. And they're like, I love the Hunger Games too. And they're like,
Yes.
wait, what are you doing for the midnight premiere? I have 2 extra tickets. And you're like, damn it, now I have to hang out with my
And then you're like, wait, now we're hanging out with our swingers and
Yeah.
no,
If I saw my husband like having something in common with my swinger,
that's what I'm saying.
I would keep the rules strict. I'd be like, you're not allowed. Like while we're in bed,
She wears a
we're-
mask.
We're doing physical motions
wears-
here. This is
the mass
physicality,
singer.
Yeah.
The mass swinger.
The mask
Yes.
swinger.
Mass swinger. I don't want to know your real identity.
guess who? Yeah.
Hairline. That was genius.
Mass swinger. And also she can't shave. She has to be nasty.
Yeah.
I think about
Bush.
I have to be bald. I have to be everything. It's just to be.
The mass swinger. Yeah, it's us getting it on with like a panda.
Yeah. Yeah. She put a sloth on, something unattractive looking.
Would you set rules up like?
Yeah, I think I would set rules up. No texting.
Or I would want to do like I would do.
I'll
Like
set up your play
role play.
dates, bitch.
I would be like, let's do like a whole big role play. Because then I feel like then you don't get to know them. You know the
You're
character.
PETA, you're Gail,
All of a sudden,
you're
I'd be
Katniss.
jealous.
Yes.
Though. I'd be like, "Fuck! I should have picked."
And
That.
Yeah, you're like, damn it.
Yeah.
you like didn't get the main character.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll give her. I don't know. It'd be really weird. But I think it's. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm against it. I just like can't imagine like being like they come home and it's like, how your day today? Well, they went on a date with someone. Like I actually almost think strictly sex makes me feel better than
Yeah,
like, oh, we have an
emotional.
open relationship. I
Yeah.
go on dates with other people.
I think someone emotionally
swinging-
cheating on you is kind of
Worse.
worse.
But is swinging like you have to be in an open relationship, or is it just like you just have sex sometimes?
I
with
think
other
swinging is
people?
just sex with people.
yeah, like under like
and it's
talking.
and they can go in their own room, but I think it's different than like, oh, we had a foursome.
No, and by the way, I think like I don't want you to go in your own room. Like we're gonna do it. Like
We'll do it together. I'll watch what happens here.
yeah, just I'm like I'm the referee.
What are you guys doing if your boyfriend like is like, I have this party for you to come to, and like, you know, it's like the first 2 months of dating, and he's like, it's a surprise. It's
First
new.
2 months.
Yeah, for like earlier on, not too exactly, just earlier on. You guys don't know everything about each other yet.
Yeah. And how are things going? Am I like thinking this is my man's?
Yeah, like
or
you're
am I happy?
vibing? You're vibing.
But am I vibing in the sense? Sorry to ask too much about this hypothetical that we haven't even gotten to. Are we vibing in a way where I'm like, you know what? I really like this guy, or am I vibing in a way where I'm like, I actually think that this is the perfect man?
no, like you're just like you're like excited, like you
Okay.
like to hang out with them, like you don't know if it's gonna be serious, but you guys are having a lot of fun, and it's just like he's kind of
you're
a good
dating?
time.
Is he rich?
Yeah.
Is he hot?
He's
What's his hair?
He's rich, hot. Like he's. It's a good lineup.
Okay.
It's a good lineup. You have a good lineup. It's a
could see your
solid
future.
man. Yeah, you could see your future, but it's still just like early on.
Where's
where
his
you're
butt
just, like,
crack? High up or
fucking
low?
around. Definitely in the middle range because
shit.
he's nothing crazy. He's not showing that on
Is
a
he
regular
tall?
basis. That's the thing. He doesn't in the bed. He's good in bed, but he's nothing like.
insane.
He's not like, oh yeah, I got this whip today, and I got this.
He's not like
other
Jackie's sex
anal bead.
demon.
Yeah.
She's not like the
Very
sleep
forceful.
demon.
No. And then all of a sudden he's like, I'm going to take you to this party. Let's try this. And it's
Pineapples
like
everywhere.
sex. No, it's like, yeah.
A
like,
sex party.
It's like one of those sex parties where it's just like a lot of people, like they're having like two people are having sex.
So he's bisexual.
Yeah, probably right.
No
like
straight
this is
man's
how they're
getting invited to a
this is how they're
sex party.
telling you.
No straight man gets invited to a sex party. So he's bisexual.
But what about that guy? Did you watch Summer House?
No, but tell me.
There's this guy in Rural who's on there,
yeah.
and he goes to sex parties all the time. And I don't. He has like orgies and stuff, but like I don't.
I think
maybe
that's what I-
sexually he's bisexual. I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah. Maybe he wouldn't like date a man, but I.
But I think that that's still bisexual because it's just your sexual preferences.
Yeah.
Like you can be bisexual and be like, but I only date men, which is like, you know,
A lot.
stereotype.
Yeah.
But okay, what would I do?
Yeah, so like they bring you to that, like how are you feeling, and like genuinely, like they're
Have I
like
shaved?
their intentions.
Was I told beforehand? Am I wearing my essential oil tampon?
Am I wearing micro shorts? Or am I in a sundress?
Have I put my mint oil in my puss?
I always think about this like in rom-com movies when like the guy just shows up at our house. Like I would be like,
Girl, give me a heads up.
I would be like, I haven't shaved.
Prepare.
Like my apartment's a fucking mess.
It's in the flaps.
I don't have my yoni oil on. Yeah, I wiped back to front. Like
You caught me on a bad day. I wiped the wrong direction.
I hear what you're saying. I think that like this is like kind of like something a man would say. If I'm feeling it, I'd have a good time and then be like, "You're not my husband."
yeah.
That's like such
Best
a
night ever, but
Yeah.
It's something like a man would say, like, you know how they're like, if they sleep with you on the first date, they are not your wife, which is like so stupid.
That's so dumb.
I just feel like a sex party is so much, especially for 2 months. And also, back to him being okay in the bedroom. Don't take me to a sex party if you're not a freak beforehand.
If you're not leading the pack.
There's more freakiness to be done.
If everyone doesn't start clapping when we walk in, then like I don't know for him.
Yeah, like it's like there's more freakiness to be done before the sex party.
Yeah, and also like feel free to have a conversation with me about it beforehand. Like ask
give me a warning.
Get a little temp check on how I feel about sex parties.
Have you guys been?
Or bring me to one.
No.
Isn't like
What's a sex show?
what is a sex
at me.
party?
You think I go to sex parties?
She's like all the time.
You guys go to sex parties in Maris?
I have.
You have?
No.
No.
Oh, it sounded like she's like I have.
No, I was gonna say I have not. I didn't even know that they did hard drugs at Marist. I don't know what world I was living
We
in.
went to like a strip club in Miami, but it wasn't really a strip club, but it was like people dancing like ooh.
Yeah.
Like go-go dancers or topless dancers?
It was like one girl was literally dressed in like a jellyfish costume, and I was like, I would hate to be the stripper in the jellyfish.
Yeah, you're sliding all over the place.
Yeah.
Is it like a cute jellyfish costume or like?
No,
It was like one of those head
head to
pieces.
pieces with jellyfish around here.
What's like a role play that you'd be like, okay, yeah, and a role play that you'd be like, no.
Have you guys ever done role play?
No. Jackie, you sleep demon?
No, my sleep demon. We roleplay all
She's
the
like,
time.
okay, you play my sleep demon.
Yeah, we do Fishbowl. I'm usually
what?
Mooby. He's usually Jackie.
No, I think about this, and it's just like kind of a crazy concept. Like, what do you pretend to be like a maid or like
no, I'm British.
a masseuse?
I'm British.
I don't know if like I feel like I'm just too awkward about like in my head about it where like I
I would just be like, cut the bullshit. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I'm
like-
sick of the accent.
like oh I'm a maid like
Oh.
yeah
Or, like what if like in your mind you want the role play to go one way and you're like, okay, he doesn't start like coming on to me
that's
until
your
this time,
fucking
and then
line.
like
This is
cross over, and I'm like, I was dusting.
yeah, exactly.
I was literally in the middle of dusting.
I did not get the top shelf yet.
Get back and start over.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what a really crazy role play would be. Like if one of them's a zoo animal and you're like the zookeeper.
Oh, Shamu and Shamu and his trainer.
Or like if you're getting a massage. Oil me up. Oh my god, no.
I feel like that's I was like Nettie, that's the most normal.
Really normal.
That's actually I don't even think that's role play. I think that's just normal. I
Yeah,
think
he's like, what if you were like the
think
girl and he was
getting
like
up-
the guy?
yeah, what if you guys like
guys,
go
like,
to the bedroom
Yeah.
and
you guys like touched each other.
Or like if you did like if you like I don't know, or like two people like what would be crazy TV show like someone like what if you were like Ferb and like
Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
no worse,
Oh,
Phineas and
God.
Candace.
Yeah, well, there's like that gif of them. They're like,
No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see
yeah,
that.
they're like fondling.
I don't
If
want
you're
to.
like TSA and you're like, well, I guess.
Oh, you know what's so funny is like TSA is not sexy at all.
like Natty one time said.
They're yelling at me.
No, yeah, no, I don't. I guess.
TSA.
No, I think it'd be fun to be a TSA worker. Like, what's a really niche job that you guys would?
I
Like?
always say I think we'd be great at if we not worked at the TSA in time, but like
air traffic?
outside the air traffic area. I think that would be.
Oh, I'd be checking my phone.
You see
though.
like that TikTok like friend group who all got
Yes, I did.
there?
Yeah, like I feel like that would be lit. Like let's go guys, let's land this guy. That'd be lit.
That'd be really fun.
Let's land this shit.
A pirate.
Pirate.
Yeah, pirate.
Oh, that could be
how about a
roleplay.
dentist? An
Dentist.
evil dentist. A sexy dentist.
Open your mouth. huh?
Open your mouth. Let me check those molars, and then all of a sudden you see their plaque, and you're like,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like open your mouth. Let me see your molars, and all of a sudden it's like penis. goes inside.
What?
Oh, yeah.
mouth?
That's probably what happened after.
Oh, you guys were talking about sex? I was just talking about playing. Wait, you guys meant role play in the bed? Ew, guys, I just meant like having like fun. Yeah, like little sketches, little skits.
Yeah. What? Wait. So
Ew, you guys are gross.
You're nasty.
sketch comedy. I wonder. That could be your like prison. Right?
Oh, I'm doing sketch. Yeah, maybe I put on a theater troupe.
Kind of like sketch comedy is her prison.
I start like a choir in prison.
Wait, what? I think we said that we would all like do plays. What play would we do?
Shakespeare's Tempest.
Macbeth.
Yeah.
I don't really know the storyline of that.
Play High School Musical or something.
Susicle the musical.
The Lorax. I just get in my stump. You know what? I would probably be a stump carver. Just stump that right out.
They need that. They need that.
Is stump cover? That sounds a lot like fucking whittling. It sounds like you're coming to my trade.
Except mine are thicker and yours are little mini pencils.
Something about my whittling seriously triggers you in the ways I haven't seen before. It brings out an ugly color in you.
Okay, well. Okay, stripes. Fake beef. I'm like, I'm done. All right, on that
Whenever I
note,
wear like horizontal stripes, I feel like such a nerd.
no, I think that's
You're so cute.
It looks so good.
You're the cutest girl alive.
You're perfect.
Perfect.
All right, let's end this.
Wait, can I shout out? If you live in Chicago, will you come to my show on May 29th?
God.
And if you live in
Yes.
Toronto, will you come to my show on May 30th? Thank you.
No, actually, she's not asking. She's ordering.
Ordering.
freaking do it.
Or else we will swing.
Caroline's really, yep. Or we're coming and we're breaking a relationship because we're swinging with her.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck your husband.
We're gonna tell you your crack is not located in the right spot.
You should add that to one of your bits. All of a sudden, we see a clip of Caroline. She's like, and then he said, my crack's low.
No, I'm doing crowd work with a ruler, checking everyone in the crowd's back.
Pull your pants down.
Do you mind coming up here for a second? Now drop them.
Yeah, it's
Drop
that's the
drop.
new TSA.
Imagine. Oh, I gotta
Should
bring.
we end on a bowl?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Give me a bowl.
I'm gonna get my real ID. Here,
Oh yeah, I do too.
Yeah. I don't like that. Though you have to get a new ID. It's really.
Do you have a passport?
passport.
Yes, I do, but.
If your life had a soundtrack, what song would be playing during your main character moment?
Are we all picking one?
Spring Breakers by Charlie XCX. It's literally a walkout song.
Probably Party Like a Rock Star.
Wait, what was the question?
If your life,
Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
If your life had a soundtrack, what song would be playing during your main character moment?
Shit. Oh, I actually found a good song that was kind of like, this is such a main character song.
Don't play it.
Well, it's called All a Mystery by Fantagram. And it's really just like so main character arcy. I like it.
I don't know.
What's a slang word you wish would be invented? The thing that's hard is like every time like I say a word,
Back.
Yeah, literally.
litter back. You're so right. It's
Let's
litter back.
literally start using
Correct. It's litter back.
I think that trend's so funny where you tell all your friends to make up a fake slur, and then someone says one, and maybe the more gullible friend in the group, and then you're like,
You're like, you can't say that.
I saw one and the girl started crying. She's like, I'm so sorry, I didn't know, I didn't know. Meanwhile, she literally said lick yam or something crazy.
That's
that.
so
We should do that with Litterback.
Yeah.
Litterback with the small crack. It rhymes.
nice.
Write that down for your reps.
Oh yeah. What's the dumbest way you've ever injured yourself? Oh, I literally fell off a stationary bike at Equinox.
Oh,
Damn it.
Did?
Somebody was
Ow.
like, how did you do that?
okay. Equinox flex.
How did that happen? The equilibrium was off that
not-
day?
I just I just kind of lost balance.
Yeah.
I fell.
Happens. I don't know if I ever.
I rammed into the side of my coffee table, which by the way isn't a coffee table. It's one of those things that slide over the couch because we don't have a coffee table. But that just hurts, you know.
One time I was trying to slide down a swing from the top of the monkey bars, and I didn't realize that under the rubber coating there was metal chains. And I,
Oh yeah.
my
Owie,
whole
owie,
self.
owie, owie,
Yeah. Need a little
And by the way, that was last week.
Yeah, that was 3 days ago. Okay. Would you rather have unlimited travel or food? Travel.
I
but
think
love
travel
food.
because it's more expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
only thing about unlimited food is can my friends eat it too? Because if everyone can eat unlimited food, then
We could just
we could just solve world hunger.
And then also we could save up and travel.
yeah, but if it's just me, it's gonna be travel. It's more expensive.
yeah.
I think I would do travel too. 100%.
But then imagine you travel somewhere but imagine you travel and then everywhere where you go is free food.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the
I don't know
life.
which
That
one's more
honestly
expensive.
like a $800 flight. That's like more
Or
like a $2,000
A week in
flight
Europe.
is honestly probably only like a few meals. Or no, is a lot of meals.
You want to know what? Maybe it's free food because you have to eat every day and you don't fly every day.
True.
Yeah. Also, too, now I'm thinking about like, if you're the only person in the world who has unlimited travel, you're traveling alone all the time.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah, you're like,
So you're just
sorry.
like, hey guys, I went to Tokyo, and they're like,
but then if you
how
could-
was it? I'm like,
Then like you would just be like, I'm just not
I
gonna
got
be friends
kidnapped.
with poor people anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, you would just be like, oh, want to come on this trip with me and I'm only getting free food, sorry. But if you could put it to everybody.
Exactly.
And on that note, that was 2 hours of us chatting and yapping, and we love you guys. Tune in on Thursday and have a good freaking Tuesday.
hell yeah,
Love you.
baby.